I have legit notified like so many Discord servers at this point. It is so crazy. Um, cause I, cause it's kind of a big deal. Um, so I kind of notified like, oh, what is it? It's about one, two, three, four, five. Five Discord servers, which doesn't seem a lot. Um, so it's, yeah, it's a bit. Um, oh, the music's looping. Music's looping. Um, cause I really like the music. Wait, starting music wasn't even playing. What? I don't know how long the starting music has not played. Oh, jeez. Oh. Anyways, so yeah, we are waiting for our partner in crime to jump in and join us. I might also. Well, Polygon, do you think I should like say that I'm streaming in the server SMP Discord, or just does this work? Or does this just work? That's what I wanted to say. Oh gosh. Today I've been stumbling over words. I did the wrong community. I did do that. And I did the @watcher thing. So I don't know if it'll get anyone in here. Woo. But Polygon, how are you? And you jumped on a bit earlier, I saw. How did that go? And I've jumped on a couple of times, just kind of make sure that I can get in and I'm not dead. 2 minutes. Alright, cool. If you wanna, I'll be in, BC6 if you wanna jump in. I'm just waiting for Cozy to get her crap together. This is what it's like. I'm here like already, and Cozy's just not. That's like half the things. Still streaming in a couple hours, I'm sure. Couple hours as in like 2 hours? Or as in like 3 to 4? I assume couples too, because that's what couple tends to be. I might be wrong. Should I fuck Cozy? Cozy said that she had the wrong, version and tried to get in, but failed. So, let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'm just watching. How's everyone doing? I don't know if anyone else is here, to be honest. I don't know if anyone wants to be active in chat. I need to decide, how I want to, like, build things in this server. No, I shouldn't. That'll be for a later thing, because Cathedral makes no sense. I had sort of an idea to build, like, having a base as, like, a cathedral. But I don't know how that would work. Besides, like, having, like, the altar my bed. I feel like it'd be more of a cosmetic thing. Or just a general looks cool. Or, you know, cult. Cult exists. I don't know. My words suck. But, yeah, so I need to figure out exactly, I kind of have an idea of what I want to build, but I'm not sure. I might go into my creative world and play around in there. It'll be difficult, because can't go into the nether, and some of my aesthetic stuff includes shulkers and emeralds. That's how I build a lot of lamps. So yeah. Now we're just waiting. I feel like this is legit every time I've had to deal with Cozy. Not in like a bad way, but it's like 30 minutes in. You ready? Yes! I don't know. I thought joining in, like, what is it called? Doing more voice stuff is a good idea for a bit, so that you guys aren't bored just listening to nothing. Because apparently starting music wasn't working for a bit. I might turn it down a bit more. There we go. So I hope that's okay. I don't want you all bored. I might have to be like, Cozy. Let me see. Bored. We have annoyed Cozy officially. Should I just jump in without her? I'm tempted. Very tempted. I don't know if I should. Oh! Goes a message. It's pulling up my computer. It's pulling up my computers from Walmart. What? Okay. What if I just like plays in my server until Cozy decides to actually jump in for... Oh. Let's switch over. Ta-da! You guys can see that it works. I'm gonna pull this here so that I can technically see chat. So I want to do a half, but I don't want to do it legit half. There we go. That actually looks really good. I'm gonna jump in here until Cozy decides to actually work. Should have asked her. I'm like, hey, you made sure your update works? Oh, yes, also, some visual changes have gone on. I've added so I've added a bit to the texture pack. Update new texture pack. It's still probably gonna get a bit of reworking, just because me. But here are potions. Potions are now more 3D. The chains are 3D now. You also have... What? Hi. Let's see if we can go down. Okay. Okay, plants. And this is a bit 3D. Well, there was my glow liking. Like and subscribe. So we all also are on the 1 to 18 update on here, and that I'm gonna cheat. Game mode, spectator. Check this out. What? That doesn't look good. That's why. But okay. About right here, I think, is level. Yeah, right here is level 0. Look at that. We've got a thing down here. But yeah, so we now have extra stuff. Goes down a bit farther now. So I think with the loaded chunks we can still mine on this level, but we'd need to go a bit farther down to mine diamonds if we wanted them. But yeah, so let's /trigger home /game mode survival. I also got added somewhere. Why did I get added? Oh, because he's actually streaming. Cozy! I'm annoyer. Okay. Anyways. So we're... Hello! Are you on yet? Jeez, I was waiting for you. Rude. So I want to make sure. My skin, it's so cute. I'm wearing like heels. It's great. But yes, we're here. Finally, we did it. We've taken over the server. No. Anyways, have you done anything yet? Or have you just been chilling? Okay, I have not done anything either. That's why I was standing right here. Anyways, so, do you want me to read the announcements or do you want to? Okay, let's do it at the same time. Wait, do we actually want to do that? One, we have speed dating event coming up. Please remember to check your mail for information from me. I hope to see many of you in attendance. 2, we have some new neighbors. Please welcome them in. They're excited to be here. We're excited to have them. Don't forget, you were all here for a reason. And we both had here for a reason. That is hilarious. Anyways, so which one's which? Please read this advice before you play Tuesday. No. Okay, so I think this is like, do you accept the terms and conditions? I do not. No. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Okay. Read that fast? Okay, let's go. Who reads terms? Anyways. Oh, am I supposed to read this bit? Okay, we're going back and forth. I did know this. We did not discuss this. Two, if you desire something and cannot get it yourself, come to Tuesday. I have been wandering this world for a long time and have collected many things. I will be happy to share, but you may have to do something for me in exchange. Oh, so like the Catholic Church. 4. Personal homes must be labeled within the borders of the town. We are building this as a communal space, and I intend to keep many buildings and farms open to the community. Yeah, this is getting scary. Anyways, it's getting scary. Oh, it's scary. So scary. I look forward to having you all stay here in our lovely town. I'm thrilled to be the elected mayor, and I'm honored to have been in these positions for many terms. I know some of the rules may seem scary, but they are there for a reason. Do not worry, no punishment will be too severe. Lol, XD. I'm truly grateful for all of you to choose to be here and live in this wonderful community. I cannot wait for everyone to start finding love and eternal happiness like I have. I love you so much. I am humbled to be honored by you. Love from every universe and all their realms. Tuesday. Oh, that is kind of cute though. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, we should do both. Oh. We gotta take the book. Please sign your names so that we can document the history of the server. And then it's just like a bunch of names. What? Yes! Nobody will understand this. No one's gonna understand this yet. Well, the thing is that it's season 2's little secret. They'll never know. They'll never know. I'm sorry. I'm in a weird mood right now. I think it's because I'm excited. I'm standing on a lectern. Let's go! Okay. This is also not canon, so that's I'll probably have a canon voice, to be honest. Let's invade other people's houses without them knowing. Oh. Wait, okay. So this is MeetCute SMP quote book. Feel free to add. Mystics sees an axolotl named Persephone. I don't know. I'm not a theater kid. Socks hops. I didn't mean to kill Matt Pat. Mood. Oh, someone new followed. I don't know who it is. I'm sorry. Thank you for following. I won't be able to see it because I have Discord up. You know what? Who cares about Discord? Discord doesn't matter. Oh, Pandora cats. Hi. I'm chaotic. I'm chaotic today. Just go with it. I do love the color choices of this. Ooh. Is this like their one and only date spot though? These chairs are hard. Let's do it. The date spot is community center. What if I just don't use the doors and just... Because we're done with here, right? There's not much more else to do there. I'm here now. Oh, we got Mr. Oinkerson. You're gonna be dinner to somebody one day. Frauds. Frauds. Please wait to be seated. We gotta wait. Hey, significant other, do you want to go to a child pizzeria with murderous animatronics that... With my texture pack, they look funny. Wait, where? Oh, let's steal everything. Crafting tables and company? Ooh. Astro Surprise Mini Shop. Oh, geez, that's expensive. Wait, did you also receive that debuff? You did not sleep and feel tired? You receive a debuff? No, I can hear you. Why?
Star on her stream,
Oh, wait, I'm confused.
On my stream.
Kat, on your stream, sorry, I don't know you yet. How do you say your name?
Me?
Yes.
I'm Alyssa.
Okay, Alyssa is quiet on your stream, Kat.
Okay, I'll turn her up.
And I also realized that my desktop audio was not on. This is fine. I'm a professional streamer.
Did you just hit me?
The second time I hit you, it's fine.
Yes.
Now we're quiet.
Okay, so wait, where are we now? I lost track of time while trying to
that was the main area, and then we walked this way. You were the one bleeding, to be honest, so...
I can help. If I just...
We see big white building that looks like a sad Walmart at the moment. Or a sad Target.
Museum.
Oh, museum. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like a museum.
I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah. An offering Tuesday, goddess of love.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Very efficient way to get out and in.
Oh, yes.
Gotta just
very efficient.
Hop a ledge.
Yes.
Are you still dying? Jeez.
Yes, I am still dying. I don't just stop dying the moment, just like at a moment's notice.
Rude.
I know. Oh, Rosie's Rose Garden.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. With my texture pack, this looks amazing.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying.
That's a berry bush, buddy.
Yes. I know.
I must take the berries. They will regrow. I need food.
Actually, I'm gonna go to the communal storage and steal fish.
All right.
Yeah. I can, if there's not any there, I can also come rescue. Axel, get back in the water.
Yeah, we're just at the main area, so.
Yeah, I'm going through something. What is happening?
I have like half health, but that's totally not because I jumped off a building.
What is vroom? Oh, it's boats.
Vroom.
Well, I will read this.
Food.
Where? Food!
I'll take... Do you want to take half wheat? Well, half bread?
Yeah.
Alright.
And
don't
then
want to be greedy.
I will add more food in here sometime.
Same. I'll probably help a lot. Because why not? Anyways, so we're going down this way, right?
Yes. I don't think I looked at what this was. Oh, it's a house. I think that's someone's house.
I'm coming.
So there's a little crop field. There's an amazing house right here. Look at this. It's got 4 walls and everything. And a ceiling.
Yes, I love it.
4 walls and a ceiling. We've got this.
Okay, can I just say I love the nether portal?
Oh, agreed. Yeah, this is cute.
It's adorable.
It's totally easy to do, but it's just I love it. Beautiful.
Yeah, but sometimes the simplest things to do are just the best.
Oh yeah.
Opposites attract bridge.
We're twins though. Dude, what
Oh? What was that?
You went mouse mode. Yeah, you are cutting out terribly.
Okay.
There you
Is
go.
that better?
Yes. Was that a cat problem?
Yeah, Is that a what problem?
Was that a cat problem? Like one of your cats did
No. No, the cord just falls out sometimes. The microphone is a hand-me-down from my brother, and it was broken when I got it, so it does that sometimes.
And I think that's somebody's house. So
I'm near the enemies to lovers bridge.
I don't know where that is.
I think that's the other bridge.
There's another bridge?
There's a lot of bridges.
Yeah, we were on the opposites attract bridge.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, I found you. I think.
Yes. Hi.
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 Hello. Hello. Feel out of place. There we go.
We're all crouching in a circle. We're gonna start chanting.
Oh, Mafia AU.
Oh my gosh. Shh. They shouldn't know.
Oh, true. You're from season 1.
Yes.
I am.
We're part of the season 2 cult, so.
Yes.
Oh. I have a supervillain cult.
Oh yeah, I heard of that. Well, in the chat.
Yeah, we were warned about you.
Warned? By who?
No one.
By who? Come on.
That's why we don't say anything.
Wait. 1 second. We need to convene and have a little bit of a meeting. Listen, here. Listen, come here.
Dang it, this was supposed to be my getaway.
We need to have a chat. We need to have a chat and pretend like she's not listening. Do we tell her?
I'm not here.
Who warned us? Do we tell her?
Wasn't it in the rules book? I'm lost.
No, it wasn't. The cult?
Yeah.
No.
I'm lost.
Wait, did they add stuff for that?
Wait, no. Wait, I'm completely confused on everything that's happening right now. I have followed 0 of it. I'm clueless.
Heck!
I don't even entirely know what we're talking about.
It's legit in the Discord that she's making a cult.
Oh yes, but we were warned in our season 2 chat. We were
Oh, we
warned.
were?
Yeah.
I
At the
didn't
beginning
know.
of
My God.
Wait, no. It was in the interviews. It wasn't in the chat. It was in the interview. Wait, no, I was warned. Were you warned?
I might have been warned, but I've 100% forgotten. I'm gonna be honest, there's a good chance that I've forgotten a lot of things just because I'm stupid like that. This is not a out of character, in character thing. Like, this is 100%. I don't think I was warned about it. I might be wrong.
I know that it was mentioned to me.
Okay. She might have not mentioned it with me. She might have been like, oh crap, I should have mentioned it.
Yeah, no, I know it was definitely mentioned to me, so...
Wow. Anyways.
Okay. I thought...
Great lore we have going on right here.
Me going, what? That's my existence. What?
I was out of character warned and figured I would turn it into an in character warning, and I thought everyone was warned, but I guess it was just me.
At the moment, yeah. Yeah, it was just you.
You can turn it into an in character warning.
Yeah, I was planning on it, but I thought all of season 2 was warned, but apparently it was just me.
There might have been others that were. It's just you have to remember you were interview 1. Well, I was interview 1, you were interview 2. So she might have mentioned things that she forgot with me.
Yeah, true. So I guess canonically I just told you about the warning.
Cool.
Yeah, resuming.
Yeah,
no.
so
who were you warned by?
No, is it a good idea to tell her?
I don't know.
I mean,
I honestly don't know who to trust yet. I just
She's
arrived.
got an accent, which is kind of worrying.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Look. Where did... Oh, wow, I was gonna get distracted. Look, I don't think if it was Tuesday who told you, I really honestly don't think she's very trustworthy.
Oh, okay.
But I guess it depends on who you asked. The only people I've been interacting with are everyone basically on my side of that mountain back there. But I know they're all good people.
Okay, we just arrived here.
We just started existing.
Regarding that, yes. How did you arrive here?
I don't know.
I honestly I travel a lot, and sometimes I end up in places and I don't remember how, so this is pretty par for the course for me, to be honest. So
as you see, I've been talking around with some people, and there's quite a few of us who were forced here by Tuesday.
What?
Against our will. And
Tuesday sounds familiar. I can't.
Apparently, okay, so you don't even know who Tuesday is. Well, Tuesday apparently is the god of this server.
Well, I pieced that together. It's just that the name seems a bit more familiar than just reading it. If that makes any sense.
No, that does.
But I can't tell you why.
I'm not sure, but I am very interested in what you know about this server and everything that's been going on. You seem to have been here a lot longer than we have.
Oh, I've been here for a while. I have no proof of having been here for a while except a little hole, but I have been here a lot longer. Um, and I'm still trying to piece together what's happening. It's kind of suspicious in my opinion, but there's a lot of people who are accepting it blindly and think everything's fine. But I think something's off.
Oh, well, I would certainly have to say the, in air quotes, advice we were given in that
Isn't
book
it?
back there.
Exactly.
It's kind of a bit. It sounds like a threat, although I might also be confusing the words threat and challenge. But
I think you're not. I think it's both.
oh,
Because look, Tuesday obviously has a great amount of control here, right? You can ask her for anything and she'll just about give it to you. But it's always with a price. And I'm not
That
trusting
sounds
that
like a
whole thing.
demon, if I'm
It's like,
correct.
yeah, almost yes.
but it also sounds like equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
Not if you've been forced here against your will.
I mean, true. I've been
if
forced
she-
to a lot of places against my will, though. So
It's not good. um, um, I'm just saying, if she's like having these like threats and the rules and these rules she has and like the deals kind of stuff that she has us do, and they're all quite bizarre. I haven't done one myself because I don't trust her at all. They're strange. You collect things with her, but they're nothing of value, nothing she couldn't get herself, and it just I don't know.
I have a question. Do you know the rules? It says that Tuesday is the elected mayor, and she has been for multiple terms. Do you know anyone who's been here since the previous term's elections?
No, and I've been here for a while, and we've all been here for a while. No one's ever elected Tuesday. There's never been an election, and there's never been any need for a mayor. Half of us are out there governing ourselves.
Well, how long have you guys been here in the first place?
Yeah.
Months.
Oh, has anyone found the eternal happiness and love they were promised in the rule book?
No. I don't know, not to what I'm aware of. I don't know.
That's interesting.
Oh. I'm I would love to write this down, although I was dropped here with nothing, so I'll have to try to remember all of this. This is...
I wonder if we can make a book from stuff in the community.
Yeah, I might have stuff too. How do you make a book again?
Ink,
feather,
and
a book. Yeah. So let's see if there's anything in the community area that I can.
Yeah.
I have a book, but it's for something else.
Armor, tools, seeds, tree stuff, plant stuff.
I got 3 wheat tools.
Oh, there's a feather in that chest.
Okay. Anyone? If you can grab leather.
And then I think I saw sugarcane out here.
Yeah,
yeah.
I got sugarcane.
Okay, did you grab the feather?
No.
Because there's a feather in there.
There you go.
So now we would just need leather and ink.
Okay, do we want to go raid someone else's house and see if they have it?
Would that be considered stealing?
Fine. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if we've trusted the right person, but I mean, I'm down for it.
They're my neighbors. We steal from each other all the time.
We are
Oh,
not
okay,
joining your
okay.
cult at the moment. Be aware.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna force anyone to join a cult. That's rude.
Okay. I am just here.
Unlike Tuesday.
I am
Force
just
anyone
here
to
in
join a
the enemies to lovers bridge.
Oh.
Very nice. I am here for the pursuit of knowledge and to write down the history of this server, so...
This is also a bridge that totally would fall at any second. That is very worrying.
Yeah, I mean, hey, wait till you see my bridge of death.
That is not structurally sound at all. It should have collapsed like years ago.
Is that a testament to Tuesday's power? That the bridge hasn't collapsed yet?
I mean, she has nothing to do with that bridge. How do I get in here? I haven't been here in a while. Ooh. Around here, probably. Oh, look!
Axolotls! Wait. I got distracted by axolotls.
Oh!
Just crit a cow. Then we'll be good.
Well, we still need ink.
Yeah, is there any kind of large body of water? Because we can just kill squids for that.
Yeah, there's...
Glow ink won't work, right? Yeah, there's one just right there.
Oh. You are not doing your job there, buddy.
Oh my god, it's all cobblestone. Cat? There's a cat around here.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Oh, he's there to watch me raid his stuff. Okay, let's get going.
Okay, I feel like we weren't supposed to be here.
It's okay. He doesn't care.
Worry.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to my... I see you guys fucking running there.
I am doing what I was told to do.
Do you happen to have any ink?
Me?
Yeah.
Possibly. Hold on. Let me check all of my... Wait, what do you need ink for?
There's squids down here.
Book. There's
Book?
regular squids. Yay.
There's regulars.
Oh my, here we go.
I can probably just get you a book. Hold on. I have that.
I mean, I need multiple books, so if you want to, I'd be down.
I think the only thing that I don't have is feathers. I have books. I don't have feathers.
I have a single feather, and now I have 3 ink, so now I just need leather.
Hello, Gucci. How are you? Alright, where are you guys at? Because I can supply the books if you can supply everything else.
We went...
Towards the bridge or
towards
the
my
bridge?
bridge.
Your bridge?
The very unsafe one-block one that we gave up on.
Oh god. I'm going to have to do some bridge redesigning soon, don't I? This just isn't allowed.
It's kind of iffy.
Iffy is one way to say it.
Unstable. Could totally collapse at any
It's
second.
not a good way there.
Dilapidated.
Hazard.
A menace to society. Wait, which one bridge are you talking about?
My G. Okay,
I'm standing
Is it the
on
one
it.
near spawn, or
No.
am I going the wrong way?
The wrong way. It's the stone one. That we half built right towards my base up in the opposite mountain of yours.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
But we're back at your base.
Yeah.
It's okay.
See, I told you they wouldn't mind me raiding them their stuff.
No. Like, whole ass, the only thing that I'd get slightly upset about by going missing is the netherite, and other than that, I'd just be like, ah, shit, I must have misplaced it.
That's a
Yeah, I mean,
mood.
I'm the
That's
same
a
way,
mood.
so it's not it's not a big deal. Okay, we're near all your chests.
It's like, I don't, like, they're out in the open. It's like,
Yeah,
it's
if
not
you
like they're
didn't
being...
want anything stolen, I think this would be a bad place to hide it.
Yeah, you kind of got a chess
Exactly.
monster here.
No, it's fine. They're just my doom chest. My chest of doom. I would just dump everything. Alright.
Now I worry why it's called
Wait.
Chest of Doom. But anyways.
Well, it's like my doom boxes in my own bedroom. It's where I throw everything that I don't want to put away, and it just collects.
Ooh,
And then I
that's a
never
mood.
remember it.
Okay, I have a single booking quill now.
Yay! I...
Now, do you remember what you're
Do I
gonna write in it?
Do I really not have any other leads? I don't think I do.
I remember almost nothing that I was told that I was going to write down in this book, so...
That was a
Lovely.
good, like, 5-minute tour.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you know, since we're on the topic of things that they were supposed to be memorized or being remembering, there we go, words.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about Tuesday?
Am I supposed to have thoughts about Tuesday?
I mean,
You're supposed to have at least
Sure.
thoughts.
No, I don't
Yeah.
have those. I lost them.
You should probably find them then. They seem
Nah,
important.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think they're necessary. I've survived long enough without them.
We're all just kind of jumping around the chest.
Sir, come. Oh my
You
fucking god.
search.
My fucking dog. Come back. Sit. Sit. There we go. Mans is crispy, so we don't want him to leave. His name is Burnt Chicken Nugget, and I love him.
I love
But
that.
he got set on fire a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, that's why he's burnt. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a little he's a little crispy, but it's fine.
I have another book info, and I can just go make one later when I actually need to use it. If you just want to use that one.
We can probably raid other people's chests for
Yeah,
singular.
I mean, we can go on a whole raiding party trying to find stuff for books and quills.
I feel like this is against the rules.
What
or
rules?
the advice.
What advice?
Oh no. Minecraft said no. It said no. You're not allowed.
You're not
No
allowed
feathers
to
for
do
you.
anything.
You're not allowed.
That's it. Tuesdays watching us, even when not on the
Yeah.
server.
No, it's called
see
my
if I have
Wi-Fi is a
chickens.
bitch.
Chicken. I don't know if I have any. I'm gonna check. I have sheep and cows.
I've
don't
noticed
think
a
anyone
distinct
has
lack of
chicken.
chickens on this server.
Really
You
is.
know what? You're right, and that's terrifying.
you
we're
think-
gonna.
Oh, we should start
Do
a
you-
monopoly with the chickens so we can control all the feathers in the server.
I was going to say, do you guys think there are no chickens because the players are the chickens?
I'm not a bird.
I mean,
I'll get
neither
there in a
am I,
second.
but
Give me a bit.
This is
Wow, there's no
no.
chickens in here.
At the very least, we can try to find eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I might have an egg. I had a chicken friend at my base, but I think he's long.
Wait, the
gone.
community farm. The community farm should have chickens.
Do they?
I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
think I saw chicken. I think I saw a chicken over by spawn when I first spawned in.
Where the fuck is my water bottle? Oh, there it is. Here. But I'm gonna go check the community farms.
Okay.
And if not,
What?
we're gonna go kidnap chickens, and then we'll have the chickens.
For
Are
a
we-
poultry
That's
nap?
Hey, Alyssa, are we currently helping the cult without being affiliated with them?
Look, no, he's not
There's a
part of the
cult?
cult. He's not part of the cult.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's a cult. Why? When is there a
There-
cult?
There's multiple cults, honestly, dude.
Yeah, there were like I was warned of like 2 or 3 cults when I
Oh
first
god,
joined.
I really have not fucking left my area. That just proves that
Nor have I. It's basically all the people who don't like Tuesday, who have decided to live by themselves, secluded.
Oh, see, I just needed a big enough area to build.
Oh, I know.
That's why I'm
Your-
over
your
here.
building
My
is
house is too
huge.
massive to put in spawn, and that's me like trying to limit myself. I'm like, I want to go small.
No, I decided to dig in a hole, but I definitely do not have the resources to be able to continue to do that effectively. I'm going through so many pickaxes, it's not funny.
I
I
ran
have
out
no
of food.
diamonds. Oh, here.
Oh, thank you. Oh
I
wow, that's
have
a lot
bread.
of bread. That is a lot
Uh-huh.
of bread.
And you saw my wheat farm that I didn't replant, so.
Yes. Are you out of food as well?
Very.
No, I'm good.
I'm on 2 haunches.
There wouldn't happen to be any feathers at the Halloween site, would there?
What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh
Oh,
my fucking
I
god.
think it's like some of it's the way to the Halloween area. Or to like the nether
Over
roof,
here.
but I don't know which way.
Over here.
Where's here?
Alyssa.
Where's here? Okay.
Right here.
You're like over here, and I'm like, where's here?
It's like away.
Okay, which way are we heading?
No,
Not
have
that way.
signs.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that is
it
a fire. I nearly set myself on
might, it might be up this
Whoops.
ladder. This seems like a way to the roof. Ah!
Maybe.
Wait, are we
Yes.
supposed to go to the roof?
Where are we supposed to be going?
The community farm.
Where is that?
I don't know. I don't use it.
Okay,
Well, this
we're
is
here.
definitely on the roof. Okay, so that's...
Let's see if there's anything here. There's a lot of random stuff. Also, it's fun to explore anyway.
You can get in my boat.
Yeah. That's the plan. I'm like, well, let's share a boat.
Okay.
Let's go! Off we go! Okay. I'm also gonna change it to my work skin because I think it's cooler.
Oh.
I know.
You saw that too, right?
Yeah.
Just
Wait,
me.
this way, right?
I,
Oh,
yeah, I
let's see
think we're
what's this
going the
way.
right way.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one who was
Glitched.
yeah.
I tried to like fucking shift perspective so that I wouldn't just see the back of your head, and then there was just nothing. It was just chaotic.
You fell out of the boat at one point.
Did I? Oh god.
There's like dispensers of random things here, so
Okay.
I'm gonna not go for a bit.
Oh,
Let's do it one by one if
got it.
that. Because I think we all
Wow,
went, this is not working.
I love the sky. I love the void. This is so good.
I was starting to get sick. It was so purple.
Yeah, I was like, okay, are we done? We're still going. We're
What's that?
still going.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, that's just honey, cookies, candles. Hi? Oh, if you need food, there's stuff there.
Food?
The place
Hi.
you never used.
And honey.
Mmm.
You can get honey.
Ooh. What is this
And
place?
cookies.
This
We
is
definitely shouldn't steal beacons. That's probably a bad idea. However,
however, you know, they're pretty tempting down here.
I mean, how many times are you gonna come over here?
I mean, half the server already hasn't been over here. Just saying.
Wait,
That is true.
Is this a market?
Yeah,
No,
it's
this
the
is
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
This is where it
Everybody make a
happens.
scene.
This is the Halloween market.
This is the Halloween.
Are they gonna use it again? Cause this is kind of cool.
Or maybe next
you
Can we
have to
retheme
ask
it?
Tuesday.
What if I asked
I'm not
Wednesday
finding anything.
instead?
I don't think Wednesday's on this server. I think she's with the Addams family.
What about
Friday
What
is
about-
on this server.
what about Saturday or Sunday?
I don't think we have a Sunday.
No, that last one is just ice cream.
There's nothing here. No.
Are we gonna try to play? Hi!
Hello.
Hi, Cozy!
Oh,
Cozy! Oversight! Let's go!
Woo!
Oh wait. Oh, there's a house. Oh my God,
Yep.
there's a house.
We
There's
were
a big house.
We were supposed to decorate this and everything. We didn't. It's pitch black in here.
We love
Warning,
that for us.
Enter at
Oh my
your own
God.
discretion.
Oh my god. So dark.
Wait. Oh shit, I don't have Optifine. Damn it. My cheats. No.
I'm gonna turn off the lights in my room so even my room is dark.
You guys are bright, but the room is dark, so it's a very interesting contrast.
It is.
Like, do you
It's
guys
so
also see that?
There's a fucking wandering trader. Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he?
He's this way. Here he is.
Oh. Here.
Kill,
in this
kill,
area. Yep.
kill, kill. I got him.
He's still technically selling.
Do
things.
y'all not have like weapons or?
No,
We just
me
spawned.
and-
I do. It's just
Yeah.
not diamond.
Yeah, me and
Oh.
Alyssa literally just spawned.
Oh my God. Okay,
You
hold on.
know-
I'm going back and I'm gonna go get you some armor and
got
some
honey.
weapons. This just isn't allowed. We can't have this. It's like I can't be the
No.
only one with like a netherite. That just makes me feel bad.
Look. If wait, what did I need it for? I have. Do you have an
It
enchantment
is very
table?
dark.
If you need an XP farm, I've gotcha.
See, I just have travelers, fucking villagers.
Oh,
they give
where are
you-
going again? I have a skeleton farm.
Nice.
If any of you guys need to use it, it's open. You just have to go through a little bit of a tunnel to get there.
Cozy,
Keep dying.
honey's over here.
Oh, honey.
Do you guys have? Do you know the way back?
Do you know the way?
Vaguely.
Vaguely, yeah. I think we could do it.
We're siphoning from the Halloween event.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got 2 pumpkin pies, a cookie, and honey, and a crap ton of candles because I prioritized candles.
I have a candle.
Bye! Are you... Cozy!
I'm coming.
We can
I'm
steal
being
resources
distracted.
later.
Okay.
Go!
Oh,
I
I
was-
cannot.
I was
Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Oh no.
Rip.
Oops.
So, Basically, we're probably just gonna have to run into the thing. Oh,
Yep.
I respawned at the stupid Halloween place.
Well, at least you're probably closer than I am. I'm trying to go
Um.
find fucking gold.
I picked up a lot of things.
Yeah.
I can probably suss out what's mine and
Yeah.
what's not.
Yeah, mine too. It's just
Shh.
the iron tools.
I'm just gonna
Uh,
pillar up a bit. I'm safe.
I will make a chest
Wait.
so that you guys. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna make a chest so nothing despawns.
Yeah. I will. Wait, there's the chest that has the boats in it. I'm just gonna fight the piglin with my fists. More like a block away. I'm
That's
gonna
probably not
beat
a
him
good
over the
idea.
head
Good
with the
idea. It's
honey.
a good idea.
I'm gonna beat him over the head with honey.
Okay, I know everything that was
Okay.
mine, so I'll put everything else in the chest.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah,
Okay,
take that.
I think I got everything.
Woo!
Ooh,
And I got
nice.
some armor.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, I was just about to keep all of the bread.
I want my potatoes.
Okay. So I'm just putting some stuff that is not mine in the chest.
Yes, there's another chest over here that has all of their stuff in it.
Okay.
Just
This is the chest with all of the stuff in
Oh
it.
god.
okay. I had a
It did the glitch. And I
Somebody's
thought
gonna
I
have to
fell.
either half
Red.
slab or
this,
oh.
my ungodly amount of seeds that I was carrying with me.
Somebody's either gonna have to half slab or put something up on this bit because it's gonna spawn things.
Alright,
Hey, cozy,
well
cozy,
done.
cozy.
What?
The top of the nether has 2 mushroom.
That's terrible. Oh my god. That
There's
oh
so
god.
many. Look, Alyssa, it is our place. There are so many fairy rings.
Yes. You know my base skin is technically a fairy.
I mean, I was a fairy on a server once, but that's about as fairy as I get. I'm stealing mushrooms so I can make mushrooms too.
As you should.
Baby.
I'm gonna go get y'all some diamond stuff.
How many diamonds do you have?
I have villagers.
Oh.
And if you level up armorers enough, they give you diamond armor.
Oh,
And if you
right.
level up toolsmiths, you get tools. That's like, yeah. So I whole ass just went, nah, I'm not gonna go mining for diamonds. I don't
I
need
mean,
that.
That's actually
probably
relatively
a
smart.
good idea because I've found like a grand total of 4 diamonds.
I'll get you a fortune pickaxe.
Thank you, I need.
Hey, hey.
We
I
can
mean,
share these.
I
We can
mean-
share these.
Where are
Here,
Oh,
you?
yes, true.
give me a list of things that you need, and I'll get it all set up for you.
Netherite,
Hey, wait.
full things, and elytra.
I can't do netherite or elytra. You have to go mining for netherite yourself.
Dang it.
Where are
As you can see, I'm not even in netherite yet. I will be. Give me a couple weeks. I've been hopping through every SMP I am in and just like upgrading myself to netherite while everyone is off. That way I can spook them. Be like, hey bitch. They're like, oh my god, what the fuck?
No.
And I'm like, I have too much time on my hands.
Too much time on my hands. Do. Wait, look, my skating. Da-da,
Woo.
da-da, da-da.
Oh, hey, wait, Alyssa. I wanted to know if you wanted to live either with me or next door. That way we can just pool all of our resources.
Yes. I thought that was already a plan.
Oh, okay.
In some form, but it's good that we actually made sure that was what we wanted.
Yes.
Should we stay in the Nether or should we go somewhere?
No, I didn't. Come back to
I don't
the
know.
castle.
Okay, the regular
we were
area.
supposed to leave. Oh.
Yeah, we've just
Yeah.
been chilling here for like the past. Yes.
Do you know how to get back?
Yes.
Do you know...
Yes.
I remember how.
Check us out. Check us out.
No, why would you do that? No! Oh my gosh!
I made regrets. Dang it.
Why? Why?
Because I thought it'd
Man
be
just
funny.
signed his own death wish.
Anyway. I'm aware that it was gonna happen. I just...
Did you have anything on you that you need?
I
I
mean,
prefer to get
as
this
long
stuff.
as you're aware.
It's like I knew it was gonna happen. I just thought it'd be funny. And I was hoping I'd get into the portal before it actually count.
Nah, they like to stab you
Yeah.
or chase you through.
Yeah. I should have gone farther or something.
You didn't even drop anything.
Oh no, it's because
Bad.
gravestones.
Yeah.
Because
If you have stuff on you, it'll give you gravestones instead of like dropping things in like a pile. The only time it really does that is on the nether roof because it's like, oh my god, you're not where are you? So
Dead and you know, clap your hands.
and probably also I wouldn't suggest falling into the void.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I don't
the
know what
void
happens
is
when
my
you do that.
Probably
friend.
not a good idea.
And I came from the void, but I don't think you'll get your stuff back.
No, you probably wouldn't.
Like that's the only thing. If you want your stuff, don't jump into the void. If you want to do it for like fun, go for it. No one's stopping you.
I'm king of the world! Dies in the void.
I mean, that's a whole mood though. That's valid.
Gosh, this place is massive.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna put in there?
Sir,
Okay.
please.
So we're gonna have to decide how we want to design our house.
Oh, true. I was going to build my library in a giant tree.
Well, yeah, we can do that, but I mean, like, do we want to do, like, cottagecore theme? Because that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, where did he die? Did someone eat him?
Wait, Alyssa.
Sag.
Yes.
Dark Academia cottagecore.
If it
Ooh.
was a zombie, wouldn't they be
Ooh.
burnt?
Ooh. I like
brilliant,
it.
I know.
There's
I
a
like
reason
it.
Why there's like
I'm
the
brilliant,
roof
I
is made
know.
out of cobblestone and wood, because the word kept getting. It's been a lot, okay? I'm not good at keeping people alive. I shouldn't be in charge of children.
Didn't you adopt
that's-
someone though?
Yes, that's the. Don't question it. Shush. It's definitely legal.
Sounds like you're almost gonna say it's a
It definitely
scam.
was legal, but you just said you're not a good father.
I never claimed to be a good father. I never claimed to be a good
You
father.
should be taking care of children. You adopted
In my
a
defense,
child.
it's a co-parent situation, okay? There's somebody else in the.
The other
There's
parent
somebody
probably
else.
doing most of the work.
So you're like the dad, you know, the one that's fun.
You-
Maybe.
The one that's never there.
I am the one with the big house.
So you're like divorced parents, and like the dad, like one of them got all the money.
Well, the other parent is inside of the mountain. I'm on top of the mountain.
Oh. So it is still like a divorced situation.
Well, we were never together.
You got
We
the
were just
child
like,
together.
child.
You thought that a child would help with your marriage. It
I was
failed.
there for it. It was definitely.
We made axolotls together, man. I'm saying, we haven't gotten a blue one yet, but we have all the other colors by combining our axolotls. We now have almost all of the colors. That's our
just need the
basis of
blue
our
one?
relationship. We just need the blue one, which is the hardest one to get.
So you're trying to collect them all.
Yeah, just a little
Pokemon!
bit.
Demon!
Catch up! We're just jumping on a bed.
It's okay.
This is great.
Yeah, we just found a random bed, so now we're jumping on it.
Yep. This is our life now.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Ah, I was kicked off.
Wait.
Too many
Wait,
people on the same bed.
Okay, wait. Pandora, try and get back on here real quick. I want to see. I want to do something. I think it'd be funny.
No.
Go, jump. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Ah!
Oh no, you're okay.
I fell off and bumped my head. I'm good.
Oh no.
And silence ensues once again.
Why are you jumping on my bed?
Cause
Where I sleep.
why not? We're it seemed a bit firm.
Castle, but you sleep on top of here.
Well, I used to sleep over here, but monsters kept attacking me, so I now sleep on top.
We're kind of softening the bed because with like rain and stuff, it kind of got hard. So we're making it soft,
We're fluffing it.
but only in certain areas. So there's gonna be bits where you're like, wow, this is soft, but like you're also like, but my hip feels really bad because it is very hard.
I don't have bones.
Oh, then that's perfect.
Perfect because if you want, I have skeleton arms that I can't use because I have no use for it.
I turned all of my bones into plant food.
Do you need bones? I can show you where to get.
I don't
some
think
of
so.
mine. Okay.
I don't think so. Not today. Maybe another day.
I have no mending, so I can't really use it.
I have a mending villager. Eventually, this will be set up into like an actual like working village and not just a hut in front of my house.
Oh, it is a one-bed sleep. Okay. I was curious. We advanced the night a bit, so it's not, I think. I might be wrong. So I don't have to deal with it
Yeah, I have
forever.
efficiency, I have mending, I think I have unbreaking.
Oh yeah, it does skip it really quickly. So you can just like fast
Yeah.
forward the night instead of 100% skip it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you wanted a certain time of day, you can. It's like, I want it at
I'm the only
3
one.
a.m. Specifically.
I'm the only one who didn't sleep in someone else's bed.
I think so.
Do it. Do it.
No.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
One of us.
It's mild amounts of peer pressure.
Do it. Do it.
I won't pressure you to
do it,
join a cult,
do
but I will
it,
pressure you
do
to
it.
lie on the bed.
Yep. That's how
Make
it
it
is.
soft.
That's how it be.
You need to test it out. Make sure that we fluffed it enough. Ta-da!
Boom. Look at that.
Woo! And I wait.
Alright. It might be a while before I'm able to get you a full set of diamond armor because my boy is dead. Because I'm a bad
Oh no,
village
my
keeper.
boy.
But it's fine. It's fine. I'll make packages for you eventually. Where do you want me to put them? Or do you want me to just leave them here and you can come collect them?
Message one of us, and
Alright.
we can figure it out. Does that work?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
That works.
Because we have
'Cause I
no
know
idea
you
where
guys
we're
don't
gonna
have a
be.
house yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have candles.
I have 10 emeralds.
We
that's
have
okay.
candles.
Yes,
I got
we
purple
can.
candle.
I got an orange one.
I got black.
Are you
And
looking for a
gray
specific
and black.
biome or anything? Or just general space?
I think flower biome would be nice, if possible. But I know those are kind of hard.
Yeah. Because I know. I'm trying to think. Over that way, far that way is a desert. Which is where I get sand and shit. I
Yeah.
specifically found it just for sand.
I'd probably use it only for sand as well.
I think there's plains over toward like a little bit further than Mush and V's houses. A little bit further that way and then I think that's as far as I've explored so far because it's just birch and more spruce all the way around us.
My way, like towards my base. Have you explored back there yet?
I don't think so.
I think there was a cat. Did you watch my stream where I kept dying over and over and over again in the same hole?
I don't think I caught that one.
It was the worst one in existence, but it was so bad. But I think there might be one back here. I don't remember very well, so let me get you.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to see if we put down quartz or anything. I don't think we did. I don't think we have a lot of explorers on the server, and if we do, they don't give coordinates.
No, I was, and then I died in a hole and spent 2 hours on stream.
Oh, there is a Tuesday put a flower forest.
Yeah. Hold on. And then I was also going to say, we have the seed. I have the seed.
Yes, you did ask for the seed. I have that.
Hold on, we're dumb.
The seed is in the IP.
Yeah, I pressured them to give that to me. It's not a flower field, but there is a huge like plains area back here.
Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh,
I think we should also adopt all of the cats.
True.
All of my cats?
All of the cats. At least one of each.
All of the cats?
All of the cats.
All right.
They need homes.
They do. They keep running around my base.
We'll rescue them.
Go for it. I have leads if you want them. I keep killing wandering traders.
Alyssa, we can have a pet sanctuary.
Yes.
We literally have every idea of every building right now planned.
Yeah.
You know, this whole thing was to go get books, and we got really distracted.
Well, you have books now. You just don't have feathers. You just don't have feathers. That's your only issue.
Yeah, I have a single book and quill I was able to make.
Which I bet if I explored a bit, I want to get a cooked chicken farm, just so I have like infinite food. So that'll probably be what will be at least my first farm, if I have much, to be honest. Because I want this to be a bit more chill. So where are the places we can make houses? Because
anywhere.
Okay, in the book it said do it towards like the community area.
That's so like you didn't have to like travel so far away to like be with people.
Don't be like 1,000 blocks away, basically. Wait, found a chicken.
You found a chicken.
His name's Fred.
Try to steal Fred's eggs.
I'm gonna watch him. Slay. I'm just gonna follow a chicken around.
As you should. Don't we all?
I'm at the possessive arc. I just went on to continue exploring.
Okay.
Because
Valid.
I did not realize the server had so much in the time of season 1.
Yeah. Well, what can happen? My server was made in like 6 months, I think it is now.
There are a lot more date spots than I realized at first, because I for some reason I thought the server had like 0 date spots.
No, there's a couple. See, I just have not explored the server at all because I was like, all right, I'm gonna build, and then I haven't stopped. So
36 negative 740 feet is coordinates on the thing.
Wait, what is this?
Where are you?
I came across a hotel.
Ooh.
Oh.
If you go down to the community house area and then you go behind it, there's a bridge called Possessive Arc. If you go through it, there's a giant brick building and it's a hotel apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just continued going down the path. There's like a whole heck of a lot more than I realized.
Mm-hmm. It goes in both directions. Cause I think, what is it? God, who has houses over there? I know two oh god. I know... Who is it? There's a group of people that have houses through the spruce forest to the right.
There's
Right of
also
the community
some
house.
Some are not.
I found the sheep farm.
Yeah.
There's the community farm. There is a lot of chickens here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's a lot of every animal and also every color of sheep, including jab sheep.
Woo!
Yep.
That you won't get rainbow roll from.
No,
sadly.
it's sad. How dare. It's homophobia, that's what it is.
Honestly.
Exactly.
Incredibly.
Finding you guys are followed by him.
There's also just like a pen full of chickens I found.
Where?
Just in the wild?
By somebody's house.
Then it's probably their chickens.
Probably. But I found a bunch of chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, that means a bunch of books.
So chickens do exist. And
They
I'm
do
stealing
exist.
eggs.
Just... How did I get down here? What the fuck? The fuck? Hold on. That's not what I wanted.
Whee.
How do I get in here? Yeet.
Oops. I am
Alright, so I have
not.
10. That should be fine. It's a wandering llama.
I am not causing problems by accident.
Hi, person.
Oh, oh, we have... Tell them to join these things. Invite them in. Like all the new person.
Season 2 cast, unite!
Let's overrun these first round people.
It's like we're kidnapping you. Actually, this isn't a choice. It's a demand.
No,
This is a threat.
The closest flower biome
Sag.
is actually technically spawn.
Is it?
Yeah, there's no.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Oh, so perfect. We can just set up shop there, to be honest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
Found
literally
you!
no.
Hooray! Also, this is
Oh,
this,
hey!
these are chickens.
Yes, I can see that those are chickens.
I have
Wow.
to get going.
Also,
So,
Alright.
bread.
Okay,
remember what I said about Tuesday.
I can do that.
Yes.
Also, if you feel like it, you can tell me who warned you about me. Right. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Alyssa, come here.
Where's here? We're already very far away from everyone.
I know, but I found something.
Excellent.
And look, we are not very far away from everyone.
No?
Where are you guys?
Oh, right.
We're right behind you.
Turn around. There we go. There you go.
Oh,
Hi!
there you are. I'm
Right
dumb. I
by
can't
us.
read. Shh.
Jared,
I don't have
19.
eyes.
Are you
I
Jared,
don't have
19?
eyes.
Where did you go? Are
I'm
you
in-
following me?
I'm in the vines. You will never find me. Because
Where
I'm
did
crouched.
Where did you go?
Where did you go?
Where did you go? Oh, she's right here.
You'll never find me.
You're
Also,
right,
yeah.
you blend right in.
It
Oh,
is
yeah. This is our group. This will be our group. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have stuff figured out and planned.
Yes. Oh yeah, season 2 has plans to completely take over the server.
Yeah, we're gonna do
As
all
you
the
s-
different AUs and be just like, yeah.
We the entire night, all night last night, we
Yeah.
were just planning on what we were gonna
Yeah.
do. The entirety of season 2. We were planning. We were planning dates before we even got whitelisted
Oh, yeah.
onto the server.
Oh, yeah. Cozy's already got a date, which no surprise there.
Oh
What
god.
is that supposed to mean?
I'm always the one that never gets dates, and it's always my friends. That's just how it works in my life.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're going. Why am I leading?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be.
I'm just like,
supposed to be
da-da-da-da.
the lead. I mean, admittedly, all you have to do is follow the path.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is actually
This
kind
is
of
the
nice.
hotel.
Yeah, it's... Oh god, who built this one? I can't remember.
Welcome to the spruce.
I was going to call it a motel, but then I realized no, it's not a motel; it's a hotel.
None of us have cars.
Well, okay, so technically motel could be without cars. Cause isn't motel just like outside?
I don't know.
Also, Google Docs
my
didn't know
God.
that motel existed one time. So when I was writing, I was like motel, and I was like, "Don't you mean hotel?" And I'm like, "No."
Well, Google Docs is pretentious.
Google Docs
Yeah.
is like motel. Pff, no, that doesn't exist.
It's like, motel? Gosh, why would you go there?
Motel, more like hotel. Jeez.
Half of the hotels in my town are motels.
Dang it! I kind of wish that you could like go through this one.
Yeet.
Cause like imagine if you could like go in between the paintings and like go into the next room.
True.
Oh.
That would conjoined rooms, but secretly.
What happened?
What the? You just hit me!
I did not. A creeper
Oh,
blew up.
there's an enchanting table up here.
Oh, so here, you can have this thing I accidentally stole then. As an apology.
Thank you for the drip leaf.
I accidentally stole it from the what's it called? Possessive arc.
That's okay.
Oh, yes, down here is what I wanted to show you as well. It's the farm.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's another portal that
I'm
leads
just
to
gonna
it.
lead the way, not knowing where I'm going exactly.
You're
Yeah,
going
you just
the right
have
way.
to follow the path.
Ooh,
The
honey!
one thing that I can say is that we have a lot of paths. Not that all of them are labeled, but we do have paths. Most of them lead to something.
Yes, I like the fact that all of the bridges and stuff are like romance tropes.
Yeah, I think. Oh god, who did it? Was it the kids? I think the kids did that. They just went through and named everything.
Oh, honestly, that's not surprising.
But don't quote me on that because I have the memory of a goldfish.
Hey, I have the memory of a goldfish, but with amnesia, so...
What is memory?
Cool. Who knows? Thoughts, don't have them. Sold them for a corn chip. Tried to sell my stove, but apparently I'd sold that earlier. I didn't remember that either. So I
Freaking
sold
potatoes.
my memories instead. I now have eggs.
Eggs.
Yeet. We have sheep. Ship. This one is not supposed to be here. He's wrong. He's in the wrong place. Why is he
Kill
here?
him. Murder. Murder. Murder mode activated. Die. Die.
Hey,
You're
so
very
Cozy, I don't think I'm gonna be able to live in the same house as you. Totally not personal.
There's a sign. There's a sign.
What?
Oh, no, that's for the Jeb sheep.
I think it's for all of the sheep. It's okay.
No one will know.
I was gonna take him out and move him over, but no,
Oh.
death. Death instead.
Oops.
I have leads on you for a reason.
I was not aware. I plead the fifth.
I plead the
This
seventh.
isn't America, motherfucker.
We've
Yes, it
gone
is.
to a constitutionalist land. Words.
Our government is Tuesday. Our God is Tuesday.
Yeah, actually, you
I
know
don't
what?
think Tuesday has a constitution. I think we're just in
Yeah.
a slightly lawless society
No, I
in
think
which
we're
the
in a
mayor
cult.
elected themselves.
I think we're in a cult, actually.
Well, if we're in a no, we're not in a cult.
Are you sure about that? It seems
Yep,
pretty
absolutely
cultish to
certain.
me.
Nah, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If we were in a cult, we'd vehemently deny that we were in a cult.
True, it's not a cult.
Exactly. It's just a really badly set up religion.
Yes, which I mean all cults.
That's
all
my
cults
life.
are very solid religions. All cults have very...
No, I mean like the setup. At least with cults, man. At least with cults, they got some kind of like system going on. We got nothing. At least they have laws. We're just like, don't die.
Hey,
Maybe.
No.
Get married.
No, there is a very, very strict rule of don't make Rosie upset.
That is true. That is the only rule. But it's not much of a rule. It's more of just I feel bad if we made Rosie upset.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Like, that's just guilt. It's not a rule. It's just guilt.
Yeah.
Be like, well,
Tuesday
never
didn't
mind.
give. Tuesday's advice was don't make Rosie upset because you'll just feel really guilty.
Just feel bad. It's not a rule. It's a suggestion. But at the same time,
The
the suggestion is
punishment
truth.
the punishment Tuesday mentioned in the book is just your own guilt. It'll be too much to bear.
Exactly. You'll just feel really bad.
Meow.
Yeet.
I feel like whenever there's two friends, it's always like one's the god and one's protecting the other one.
That is not where I thought you were going with that, but okay.
Like, you know, like one's protecting the other one and they're just a god for no reason.
Yes.
It's just like, I'm god
Have
now.
a best friend and ascend to godhood. That's how this works.
One's a god and
wait.
one's
No
not.
friend
Like,
groups
yeah.
are allowed to become gods, only duos.
Only
Wait.
two. That's when you become a pantheon.
Then Alyssa, which one of us
I'm the
is
god.
God in our Oh, okay. Yeah, that tracks.
Let's be honest here.
True, you do
That's
have
okay.
more clout than me.
Not really. You actually have affiliate. I do not. I'm
We
like
have
so
equal
close to
amounts of
affiliate.
clout, just in different areas.
Yeah. I'm so close to affiliate though. I just need the views.
God, oh god, the views are one of the hardest things to get.
Oh yeah, for
I
me, it's the worst.
I got the views super easy. I just needed to get the followers.
Huh. Alright.
I mean,
nah, because I had the followers, but I didn't have the view.
Yeah, my views dropped to 1 average after I got affiliate. I think these people were only
Ooh.
watching to get me to affiliate.
Yeah, that happens.
But I mean, hey!
I mean,
Thanks.
you did it. You did it. You did it.
Yeah.
Cozy.
What? Bread.
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 Bread. Bread. Bread.
Bread. Anyways, do we want to start figuring out like what we want to do?
Yeah. We decided on Dark Academia Cottagecore,
Yeah.
right?
Which I think if we
Okay.
use the same palette I have for like my house in my server, it should work. I've kind of like dark oak and birch, or some dark and birch. My favorite wood is
Maybe.
birch.
Saplings?
I would take some if like 4, to be honest,
Yeah,
because
have
I would take those. I like to have
Exactly.
every tree sapling personally, just
I
because.
think the only one I don't have is acacia.
Mm,
Oh, and
Acacia
jungle,
or
because
wonder.
fuck jungle. Jungle is gross and ugly, and I hate jungle.
There's nothing in there. Also, I would just like to say Season 2 has already taken over the server with how many spore blossoms are around.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna
Oh,
mention
God.
why that is significant.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up.
We've decided to keep that a secret. I suppose I might have spilled it.
It's okay.
Really?
Again, memory of a goldfish. I will turn off stream and like not remember anything that has happened.
Hit me.
Like, you can tell me anything and I will not intentionally forget, but just forget. just in general. The only things I remember are things about my chat because I write them in a little book so that I remember.
Do you want seeds? Have some seeds.
Oh, thank you.
We're good on seeds.
Yeah, I think we're good on seeds. I just like breaking things.
So I wonder where we can settle.
Pretty much anything that doesn't already have a house.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling
It's pretty much just free range.
I'm feeling like closer to spawn would be nice.
Yeah, this area is open, but I think it's too small.
Yeah. Because I'd kind of like a backyard.
Yeah. You know, a swing, a pool, 2 stories, a nice yard, some nice neighbors. You know, the perfect suburban house.
platonic soulmates. I don't.
It's okay. I don't question things.
So
We're ruining our chances. Oh, no. We're ruining our chances of finding eternal love and happiness because we just decided to be roommates instead.
Oh my
Just
God,
become
they're
polyamorous.
roommates.
Boom. You can have both best friend and
You right.
and wife.
You right.
Yeah, true.
Why have one partner when you can have multiple?
Gotta collect them all.
Like, why limit yourself?
You know, it says in the rules marriage, and it frowns upon divorce, but it doesn't say how many people you can marry.
Exactly.
Makes the whole server polyamorous.
Just scam everyone into marriage fraud.
We're saving our taxes, everyone. Let's go.
Exactly. It's like, see, the more people you marry, the more your taxes get cut in half.
Okay, so.
Right? So if you marry a lot
Totally.
of people, then you'll just have to pay like $2.
True.
I definitely know how taxes work.
I don't.
Because
Yeah.
I am an adult man.
Cozy! Cozy,
What?
over here.
Don't crouch at me. I'll crouch at you.
Very threatening.
Anyways, what do you think about this kind of area?
No, there's already a house here.
Well, that's right here, though. It didn't say here.
No, it's raining.
No, my name is Jeff. I don't know what I'm doing.
What? Alright, where are you guys at? I have dark oak.
Trees. Let's...
The main community house.
Which ones?
You're like trees.
Which
okay, that
trees?
narrows it down.
We're on the path to the main community house.
Okay.
Okay,
Which
what about over here? Because there's a lot more room over here.
Where's over here? Because I've already lost you.
Across the way.
Oh.
Yeet. Okay, hold on.
Wait,
Come
what
on.
do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeet.
Over.
There's-
Oh, hi.
Hello. I
Aloha,
have tree.
senor. Woo! Merci. Merci beaucoup.
You should
I also have
stick to
birch, too.
French.
Ooh. What?
Hey.
I don't have oak at the moment.
Aye.
That's good.
Don't worry, there's a bunch of oak around. We can deal with that.
Yeah, I kind of figured that'd be the easiest one to get. Just a little bit.
No, that's the rarest material in the game.
Gosh, no, not oak. I can't believe you would decide to build out of oak. God, it takes so much work.
So here could be kind of nice, but there's also we jump and 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 jump. Give me a sec.
Also,
There's
there
about
used to be
here.
a lot of grass in this area. I've just been removing it all.
There's
That's
this
okay.
kind of area right here. That's like right near the nether portal.
Yes, these are all very small plots. Are we going tiny living?
I don't know what your plan is. I don't know what my plan is. I'm a
That's why
steal
I'm
eggs.
saying that's why I'm saying a bigger area. That way we
Okay.
have like the room to think.
Okay.
You can probably go in the forest. There's a lot of room in the forests over here.
I kind of want to be near the
Behind the
the
museum.
prime path, or whatever the heck it's gonna
Yeah.
be called. Like kind of
'Cause
almost be off
you
of it
wouldn't
because I feel like a
necessarily
lot's
be
gonna
on
happen.
it, right?
Yeah.
But since there's a couple other places being put down here,
Mhm.
if you go into one of like the trees, like over by like the nether brick castle, like in the trees behind it, and make a little path, tear some down, you should have it a large enough plot.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
connect to the main path, but still be able to have enough area to build whatever you want.
True.
True.
You could add some custom trees in as well if you wanted to
Oh,
do a little
wait.
bit of that.
Alyssa, come
Where's here?
here. Right behind you.
Yeah.
You see
I
how
noticed.
this path over here?
Yeah, I was
it connects
thinking.
to the main-
About...
Wait. What if we continue it down and then have a cute little bridge across here to our house?
Yeah. Okay.
I apologize for dying.
You're fine.
I think if we... So about... Let me... jump here. So about right here is what you're thinking, right?
Yeah.
Rude.
Like
Rude.
a little rainbow
Um,
bridge.
I worry because there is stuff here.
Oh, true. Whose stuff is this? It looks like somebody. It looks like somebody's preparing for something. There's a lot of stuff here.
It's very nicely organized.
Oh, it looks like somebody lives back here.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's not.
there's a group of people that live through this forest a little bit further back.
Yeah.
Because, hold on, let me take you over to, I think, another place that is fairly empty, but still close to main spawn.
Okay. Let me jump back. Let's go.
I think I turned off my sound somehow.
Oh, I
it's
tend to
because
have
of
my
the
sounds
Enderman.
off, just in general.
It was because of the Enderman the other night.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, Skilly horse! Can we... Nope, it's just a horse.
Ah, we found friend. Look,
Yes.
friend.
Friend already
hello.
has iron armor.
Well, I technically have
okay.
iron armor, but I stole it from a piglin who died.
True.
And I fought bravely.
See, I could have netherite, but I don't want to. Oh god. Why are there so many? Help. 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 I am
I have fists.
poor boy.
I...
Oh. Yeet. Never mind then. Sorry, my bad.
I am but a dead girl. Oh, and I respawned at your house.
That's okay. Alright, all you have to
Because-
do... Go over the mountain, go through the bridge.
I can take all
Yes.
your stuff.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
do
you
that.
throw out gravestones.
Just
Return them. Yeet. Bum.
So we can just like name things, right?
Yeah.
Like that's okay. So since the main path doesn't have a name yet, what if we name it?
Go for it.
1 day shipping.
Okay. So we have.
Because it's Prime Path.
Yes, let's simp for Daddy Bezos and hope he does not.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Because that's
come here.
called. Oh, because one's called enemies to lovers, one's called possessive arc, like one's called
How about soulmate? Soulmate
yes,
Road.
soulmate you.
Yeah, that'd be cute. Cause like it's the
Soulmate
original one.
AU.
Yeah.
It makes sense because it's the main one in town.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay,
what's
so-
this? Hold on.
Do you have wood?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna have to find wood somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, wild. It's almost like. Do you want me?
Hey!
I literally have an axe.
Fists.
No, I'm a
Okay.
lumberjack.
Okay.
I'm a rabbit. We're known for strength. That's what rabbits. are
And for
known right?
multiplying. What is 2 times 2?
4.
There
Fish.
you go. That took her a bit.
I legitimately failed math.
No, you failed at
So-
English.
No, we are not talking about that right now. Do not expose me to new people.
It's okay. Yeah, you can probably build right up on this hill. Right up here, because it's all spruce back there.
True.
It fit the dark academia aesthetic.
Yeah?
And then we could make the building itself cottagecore.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think like right up here.
Yeah.
I mean, we are neighbors. We do have neighbors. But
Okay, wait. I think if we do it, I kind of want to do it a little bit more farther down. So if we did it about right here, I want to say. So it's kind of far out from that one. You can kind of get a good view of this. And then we can also, once we flatten it a bit, we can make this a little pond.
Yes, okay, so where are you exactly? Oh, there you are. Okay,
Yes.
so where do you want me to put the sign that claims this area is our own?
I want to say about right here-ish.
Is it a mouse?
Cat. You got a little visitor.
Yeet.
Is the microphone a mouse?
No.
It is. If it moves, it is.
Okay.
Yeet.
Dang it.
Thank you. Are you good?
Yeah?
I'm gonna go label the main path.
Go for it. Can you drop a crafting table over here? Or not? That's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was already halfway through the path, but yeah. Yeah. I have crafting table.
Alright, do you guys need stone?
If you want to give us stone, I'd take it.
I literally have chests full of cobblestone. What do
I
you
will
need?
take
And let me
some.
go see what I can take.
A stack would be nice for a bit.
I have 3 chests full of cobblestone. What do you need for your build?
Right
I'll
now,
go see what I
for
have in
tools and
excess.
stuff, like tools and bare bone stuff,
Okay,
a stack would be nice.
a stack would be nice. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like I make mega builds. I have more stuff than I really know what to do with it. I keep collecting it.
Gosh, I
I'm
feel
just like,
that.
take it from me. It's like I leveled the entire mountain. I had chests full of dirt, and I was like, all right, who wants dirt? Take the dirt, please. I have too much dirt.
I put a sign like right in front of the community house where the path starts, called Path Soulmate AU.
Nice.
I do love
So
that.
Yeah, 'cause the whole point of the server is to find romance. So Soulmate AU seems like a good name for the main path.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
I'm just like cutting off trees a bit so that it's kind of like people go, ew, gross. I don't want to build here.
Floating trees.
Floating trees? Gross.
Do you want to mark out your area with like something? Because I have like a shit ton of red wool.
I'm just gonna cut off the trees.
Okay. All right.
That way we know our property.
We're the psychopaths who mark their property with cut off trees.
Oh no, I was the psychopath that marked off my entire box of red wool, and they're like, "Wow, you're very territorial," and I was like, "No, I just had red sheep. I just had red sheep." It's like that's all. That's all.
Okay. I think
Hold on.
that's
What else can I
good
give
now.
you?
I think we did a good amount of running around.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not how you get planks.
Do you have... What did you just give me?
Oh my god, it's Tuesday. Hello, Tuesday. Thank you for the raid.
Oh.
Oh, I need that.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to see what else I have that I could just hand off to. I thought I had a whole lot more wood than I did. Did I not? I swear I did. Where the fuck is all of my birch? Am I just... I'm just dumb. That's my problem. I just have no thoughts. Head empty.
No head. Thoughts empty. Sometimes I
Hello,
only
hello,
have
hello.
brain as a skittle. That's sometimes what I've got. Just a single
That's
skittle
alright.
rattling around.
Okay. Alright, so I got, I think, nearly 2 stacks of iron, some wood, cobblestone, stone bricks, more wood, a little bit of coal, a couple of leashes.
Yeah, that can works.
Don't I would have given you full diamond armor if my boy hadn't been eaten by zombies. Like, don't be surprised. Like I am casually the richest person on the server with my full emerald beacon. However, I'm just like, what do you need? Let me be useful. Alright. Do you want me? I'm gonna just go put it all in the chest.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am breaking things.
Oh, and there's a campfire too.
Oh, cool.
What else?
I have advanced to the
What
Stone
else
Age.
do
Let's
you
go.
I think that's all I got right now. Oh, gold. There you go.
Cool. Thanks.
Cool. Not a problem. Just let me know if you need anything.
Will do.
I'll get to work on getting y'all fucking diamonds.
Slits.
Yep. Whoa, there's bamboo back here.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I've got cactus too. I think, what is it? I think we have just about everything that you could need for like a Carter's Core Dark Academia vibes. Because I think I have vines.
By the way,
that I
Cozy, there's a
can-
whole set of stuff in the chest.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I forgot moss. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. You can't have fucking cottage core without fucking moss. I have clearly. Let me go get you the moss.
Yeah, because moss you can get a lot from.
Moss. Okay. Moss and then bone meal so that you can make more moss.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Renewable resource.
Exactly. I'm working on getting my dripstone into like self-generating dripstone. That way I can start handing out infinite lava sources to everybody as well.
Fun. Just imagine. Do you want some lava? You could cause some real chaos with that. Like, straight up.
Although,
I
was
mean,
gonna
if
say
my
something
fuel
to
source.
that, Ron.
I mean, I guess. I just have it. I just like having things and then giving them away. If netherite wasn't a pain in the fucking ass, I'd also be giving netherite away, but it's a pain in the fucking ass to get, so
Oh, yeah.
I won't.
I think one time
I'm
to
just-
get like full netherite stuff from me, it was about 4 hours. Which isn't that
You need
bad,
that.
but it's still like a lot more than probably a lot of people like I was expecting.
It's so painful.
Oh yeah.
And what's even worse is that you can't even use fortune on it, which is how I get like most of my diamond
Oh,
wealth, is
yeah.
I just get max fortune so that I'm just collect it, and now I'm just like, let me cry.
That's why the new iron update was really nice.
God, I was so fucking thrilled about that, dude. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Because I like irons, like for the most part, you don't think you're gonna need that much iron, and then you go into like the tiny little details and shit, especially like for people that do like a shit ton of redstone.
Oh yeah.
Like having
Hopper's nightmare to get that much iron.
having fortune iron is probably the best decision Minecraft has ever made.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So same thing with gold. Same thing with gold. It makes piglin trading
yeah.
a whole lot fucking easier. Is it because I just want blackstone? Possibly.
Perhaps.
And crying obsidian. Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's just for the bricks. I could care less about the ender pearls and everything. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, stop giving me the loot that other people want. I just want my fucking bricks.
Well, you do have to admit, the soul speed, kind of nice.
True. Especially like nether paths.
Yeah.
Like once I'm done with the outside of my build, then I'm like, all right, time for nether paths, bitches.
100%.
I gotta set up the fucking fortress that I found for a blaze farm. but consider time and effort and energy. Ew. Who wants that?
So
Gross.
Cozy, are you a pretty solid builder?
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Okay, do you want, I can put some stuff in the chest if you want to start, like, outlining the house in some form, if you have any ideas.
Head empty, thoughts go burr.
Fair enough.
That's valid.
I can do it then. Let me continue cutting down trees then.
I've literally just been running around breaking grass this entire time.
That is true.
It's a mood, though. It's a mood.
It's a me, a Mario.
Sometimes you just gotta break the grass.
Okay, so let me...
Yeah. Oh my gosh, flowers! I forgot
Steal 'em
about
all.
flowers!
Okay. Thrilling content. I'm digging.
Absolutely.
I am
Exhilarating.
not even... I'm not even playing at the moment. I was Googling something.
Rude. Were we not entertaining enough for you? Jeez.
No, I was Googling something very important.
And that was?
You will find out.
Minecraft builds 2021.
Oh,
Help.
Well, I sort of
Oh,
have
I
an
got
idea
20.
what you mean. What you're talking about.
What?
Do I have a sort of idea what you're talking about? Flower stuff, I assume?
Yes.
Ah. Later, Cozy, I'm gonna have you, help me with a flower thing.
Okay.
Boom. Fix it.
This stream is gonna kill my viewership. I've been at one viewer for like the past 30 hours.
I've been a one viewer the entire stream. I just
How long have you guys been streaming?
It's about 2 hours for me.
Yeah, same.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I was gonna say if it's like a 6-hour stream, I mean,
You know,
some people go for that long, and I'm like, how do you even like process that?
I
You
used
don't.
to stream for like 6-7 hours, but then I had to take a break from streaming, and now I just normally do like 2-3 hour streams.
Same.
That's valid.
I tend
See,
to
I've-
do 2-hour streams because I'm lazy.
Yeah. See, I'm just not a very interesting person. So I'm like,
Ooh,
we're
I
gonna
feel
cap
called
it
out.
at 2 hours. That way I can put all of my talking energy into one thing, and then that's it. That's all you get.
I feel called
No more,
out.
no more speak.
Hey,
What's up?
I got a present for you.
What's up?
ASMR.
Hey, yeah.
They represent
Thank you.
friendship.
Aw. Thank you. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
We're probably gonna have to figure out lore of why we know each other.
That's true.
Just say you do.
I mean, my
Ooh!
character.
Yeah, I do actually have an idea. So I will message you about it later.
Okay, my character canonically has been in a lot of different servers, so
Mine just appeared.
mine my character is a universal one I use for many different SMPs as like a historian that wanders from SMP to SMP recording the history. So I mean, we could have very easily encountered each other in the past.
I feel like that's like something that a lot of people do is like just taking like the same SMP. Same SMP character, but making it different SMPs. I feel like that's common. Because that's what Door has done in, the Origins SMP.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Most people don't like to mix their lores, actually.
Yeah, I don't.
I have one skin that I tend to use for all of my general SMP stuff. So unless it's like a specific thing that I have like specific backstory, then I'll change my skin. But for the most part, I just have my one skin, unless it's like intensive like lore focused, and then I have a lore skin. But other than that, I'm just like, it's just the same looks, different people. Don't question it.
Yeah, I just use my normal skin. The only SMP I think I've changed my skin for is an Origins SMP.
Yeah.
That's because I forced you to.
Well, no, you didn't really force me to. I was gonna change my skin for it anyways because a Celestial wearing a sweater and having bunny ears just doesn't make sense.
They're cold?
Maybe.
It's cute. I mean, mine is a Void Man who wears a suit and tie and platform boots. Man's is literally Void. How the fuck he has platform boots? We don't question it.
I have a couple of skins in general.
They're styling.
Exactly.
So
it's
there's you guys and then there's me that's like, I have like a skin, my main skin, and then I have my Origins SMP skin, and then I have a skin for this server that I can change so I can be in like gardening outfit and also like chill outfit. And then I have like a side one that I will use eventually. I have a bunch of like that. And then I have one that's for PvP, because I feel like my skin is very girly and I get discriminized because of that. But that may just be me.
You know what? Valid.
Yeah.
You know what? I understand that.
But yeah, I love making skins, to be honest.
I could like my next question would be I see a skin artist.
Yes, that I've made skins for like I had a group of friends for a while and I made all of their skins.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I made all of the skins for all of my friends. Except you, because you make your own skins.
Yeah.
That's valid. See, I just like made mine, but it's very simple. So, for the most part, I use pretty much the same concept for all of my skins. But see, part of me wants to like actually learn the art of skin making, and then the other part of me is like, wow, that's a lot of effort.
It's a
I don't
lot
want to
of
do that.
pixel art and like figuring out how to make things pixel art, basically.
Exactly.
That's
Like,
the only reason why
I don't need to pick
it's
up another art form. No.
Well, fair enough.
That's enough. That's enough art forms.
I already knew how to do pixel art, so doing skins was pretty easy.
Yeah. I get that.
See, I can do pixel art with like crochet and shit, but
That's
like
cool.
That is very
other
cool.
than that, I'm just like, I don't need more. I don't need another thing to like be slightly invested in for a couple of weeks and then drop and then be slightly invested and then just return to it every couple of months.
Hey, stop calling me out. It's rude.
Yeah.
No, I'm calling myself.
You're calling everybody out.
We're all just ADHD in chat. It's just hyperfixations, man.
It's funny, my friend actually like has ADHD and like has been diagnosed, and like during the pandemic is when I met him, and like towards the end of it for him, so like I want to say like May, like is when I talked to him at that point. He had not slept for like 8 days.
See, people with ADHD either have like really good sleep schedules because I have ADHD. Well, it's not officially diagnosed because I have no money. And that is the only reason it's not diagnosed, because I am poor.
Fair,
But
fair.
it'll be horrendous sleep schedules, or I have a very set sleep schedule. Like I go to bed at noon, like not noon, midnight, and then I wake up at 8. And if I get thrown off, I get very upset, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I went home for Thanksgiving, and when I came, like, for some stupid reason, they all fell asleep at like 2 a.m. And I'm over here like, I want to get to bed at like a normal, decent time, and they're like, like 2 a.m. I'm like, ah. So, I had to come back and fix my sleep schedule.
Damn, I'm so sorry.
It was not fun.
It's horrendous.
So,
I imagine.
I've been able to fix it over the past, like, week, but it's still not fun.
I
dude.
I have a very solid sleep schedule, I would say.
That's good.
I go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and I wake up at noon.
Well,
so all in all, very solid.
At least it's solid. I wouldn't say.
It's solid because it's consistent.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? At least it's consistent. At least it's consistent. I can't rag on you for that. It's better to have consistency than unconsistency in the long run.
It is consistent, and I really hate it when people tell me that it's bad, because then I get off this schedule, and that's just not good.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's necessarily the best, but as long as it's consistent, right?
I function.
You know, fair.
So.
As long as it's consistent. That's the first step, is consistency.
Yes.
I'd rather people have consistent schedules than good sleep schedules.
Yes. My sleep schedule is the only consistent thing about me, so.
That's fucking valid, God.
I'm making a waterfall now instead of making a house.
Valid.
Oh, yeah. I'm
That's
collecting
me every
flowers.
time I have to do interior. I'm just like, how about we start a completely different project instead of doing interior? That sounds boring. So we won't be doing that.
I'm supposed to be helping with the building, and I am collecting flowers instead.
That's helping with
It's
the
okay.
building.
Exactly.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be taking these flowers, but I am anyways.
Ayla.
I think this. I
How
kinda
was
like
your
this little
stream?
area.
Hello, guys. Welcome. I'm making vines.
You're just getting all the rates today, aren't you?
I have a. You wrote a paper. I'm real. Good job. Good job. Now, I have a collection of friends, and most of them tend to stream at this time. Aylin is surprising because usually I've been rating them instead. So I'm. But, fuck yeah. Good job. Do your homework. I'm proud of you.
Are you going to bed? Okay, I have to feed my cat, so I'll be right back.
Alright, fucking valid.
I thought she was talking to her
Entertain
cat.
my stream.
Oh gosh, we have to do this every once in a while. Follow me, watch me instead of Cozy. I'm more entertaining and I stream more often.
It's like, alright, streamer's gone now. Time to siphon all the.
Oh yeah, that's like I think that she's aware of that by now. Is that that's my whole goal is to siphon all of her viewers. That's why I make friends and streamer friends is so that I can get rid of all of their viewers over to me. It's like, oh, you thought you had viewers? No, they're mine now.
It's like mine. That's fucking valid, Aylin. You get to bed. You get to bed. You go sleep.
Sleep is
You
for
need
the
it.
weak. Never sleep.
Sleep is
Stay up all the
important.
time.
Sleep is important. No, sleep is important.
Never go to sleep.
Sleep is very important. I will dad you too. Don't stop me. It's like this isn't this isn't optional. This is just facts. I need fucking spruce. God damn it.
Do you need? If you want to, you can take some from us.
Oh, no, spruce leaves.
Oh, well, there's a bunch of trees around here.
I know, but I don't want to just de-leave the trees and then leave. I don't need the wood.
Leave?
Yeah, just leave.
Leave. Because leaves.
I'm back.
I'm
Did
hilarious.
you
There's two
get
types of
yourself
stream.
chrono time?
See, here's the thing. My chat would absolutely discuss war crimes or discuss other crimes. Just crimes. That's what happens. It's just crimes.
True. I mean, that's valid.
Crimes or bullying me, one of the two. I prefer crimes.
Don't we all?
Commit fraud and do not bully streamer.
I mean, there is a saying that me and my chat live by. Violence is never the answer. It is a question, and the answer is yes.
I've seen that one.
Yes.
God, that's terrifying.
If it wasn't, I'd be worried.
It's like I just wish to just have a chat that does not bully people. That's all I want. But no, instead of them not bullying other people, they bully me instead, and it's cruel and unusual punishment.
My chat doesn't bully. They
Highly encouraged.
no, they don't do that either. They talk amongst themselves and ignore me.
You know what?
My
Sometimes
chat
that
doesn't
happens.
exist.
It's very odd because I'll just be doing something and talking to chat and asking them questions, and they're on a completely different topic.
They're like,
"Friends."
you're not here to entertain us. You're just here so that we can all gather.
Yeah, they don't watch my Twitch streams to watch my streams. They watch it as a chat room.
We love that. What you're saying is you need more love. Yes, I need love and appreciation and not D's nuts jokes. That's what I need.
You guys are free to come over to my stream. I will take these nuts jokes.
I do not. You know why? You know what they do? They trick me. They trick me and say, "Hey, here are normal usual questions." But haha, bitch, it's not a normal question. You just got fucking got. And I'm like, bruh, sir, why?
Like, why are you like this? And they're like, why aren't we like this? Why aren't you like that?
Every time. I'm just like, really, you do this to me. You do this to me every time, and I'm just trying to be a good streamer, interact with you, like realistically and like honestly. But instead you use that, and you're like, haha, dumb. And I'm like, yes, make a different joke.
I mean, that is the sign of a good streamer right there, is being bullied by your chat. So
Fair.
you've got a foot in the door.
I guess. Sometimes, occasionally.
Cozy, you should come look at my waterfall.
I'm on the beach right now, 1 second.
Cozy's being very helpful by not doing anything.
It's a very pretty waterfall. I like the waterfall a lot.
It's like, wow, I love water.
Yes, water. Water. Good water.
Good place.
Like, my favorite kind of waterfall, the water kind.
The water kind.
But have you ever considered a waterfall made out of H2O?
Ooh, fancy.
No.
Next step,
Wait.
Fiji water.
No, have you ever thought of a waterfall made out of, I think it's,
Sparkling.
I can't remember it. It's
LaCroix.
No, it's
Carbon
Hydrogen?
dioxide.
No, it's dioxide. I can't remember what it is, but basically water, but the legit term for it. Yeah, the fanciest heck term for it.
What is it? Hydrogen dioxide, something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
I just got a message in my chat. I just got a message in my chat saying, you should stream more often. You don't stream as much as my sister. Wait. That is from my brother. I don't stream as much as myself.
That's great. It's perfect. You have gone to new heights. You do not stream as much as yourself.
I know, it's...
Okay, I think I really like that. Maybe.
I do.
Maybe.
It's very pretty.
There we go. Water physics! Hooray! Everyone loves water physics!
Do you want to hear a fun fact about water?
No.
Okay.
Sure, go on.
The Earth is 71% water,
Mm-hmm.
and none of it is carbonated,
Yeah, so
which means the Earth is flat.
yeah.
Yes.
If you break the rules, I'll just tell you to stop, and I'll be sad. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just be sad.
Same. It's like, I will be very sad with all of you. It's like, oh, I don't even know if that's worse than disappointed.
Like, exactly. I'll just be sad. That's what you get for breaking the rules. Sadness and me just yelling at you softly because I can't actually yell.
No, you shouldn't do that. No, aw. Crap, you weren't
Good.
supposed
Okay.
to do
Excellent.
that.
Perfect. That's good. I'm glad I can prey on your one weakness. So no money. Bad. Stop it. You're not. What is it? No gifted subs. No donations. No bits. Just because I have affiliate does not mean that you can do these things to me. You're not allowed.
Okay. So, I think if we make it, house starts about here.
Okay. I think I need more birch leaves.
I am doing something, and I promise it's not nefarious. Just don't question me.
Isn't that fair?
That is questionable. That is questionable. That is questionable.
I promise it's not nefarious.
I don't trust you.
Wow.
I have known you for a grand total of 2 hours, and I have decided no trust. Not in this
Oh.
house.
No trust, just pixie dust.
I gave you a daisy as a sign of
Just
friendship.
because we're friends doesn't mean we have to trust each other.
You know what? That is 100% valid.
Like, just because we're friends doesn't mean I have to trust you. Trust is earned, friendship is given.
That's a new one.
Okay.
I'll have to write that down somewhere.
Put it in the quote book.
Alyssa, name a color.
Pink.
Okay.
That should not be a surprise, buddy.
I know, but I thought maybe you would like try to catch me up or something. Okay, name
Taffy.
another color.
Taffy.
Taffy isn't a color.
Yes, it is. It's a pink. Okay, name a color that is not a shade of the color you just named.
Unicorn.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's the first thing that came to mind.
It is a shade of pink.
I know.
Is it really?
You're like, it is now.
Hold on, now I have to know now. I have to know now. Let me pull up my color dictionary.
We're getting fancy up in here.
I actually want this.
Tell me if it is a color, what color it is. 'Cause I'm interested.
What is it? There's some. Hold on.
They died.
It should.
They're dead. You've officially died.
It's loading very slowly. Sag.
Creative Cloud was like, by
Unicorn.
the way, we have 4 app updates. I'm like, I don't care.
My cats are pulling books off of my bookshelf.
I don't think it is a color. That's weird. Is it not a color?
Okay,
It
then I
is
need
all
a color.
colors. Turquoise.
Turquoise. Okay, that's a color. I mean, there is no turquoise wool, so I'll have to go with light blue.
Yeah,
Cyan?
there's no unicorn color that I can find through a very simple Google search. Therefore, it does not exist.
Okay, I have enough wool for this.
I'm gonna cut down a birch tree.
And since I got backlash last time, I did not kill any sheep. I made shears and sheared them.
You get more wool that way, anyways.
Sure.
Yeah. People
they
these
also
days.
I think they also have free shears there.
Oh, well, I made some. People these days not understanding the applications of murder.
Murder is only good if it gives you more than you could get in other methods. Otherwise, it's simply a waste of resources.
True. It's a good point.
Using the brain.
I don't have one.
What's a brain?
Valid.
I sold it for
Who
pixie
knows?
dust, but I
I
just
don't
got
think your
glitter.
pixie dust is working.
Yeah, I just got glitter. It was a total scam.
Damn.
It's like, I will trade 1 brain cell for pixie dust. Here's pixie dust, that is glitter.
Yeah, it was no refunds.
No, Sag.
So... I'm trying to decide if this is where I want the house to be. Or if I want it a bit more forward. Cozy, when you get back, I need your opinion!
I'm right here!
Oh, okay. So do you think we should put it forward a bit where it's here? And have this be kind of like a back bit? So kind of like have the end be about here? Well, probably more like here. Or leave it here.
I was thinking like put it like on this level right here. That way when you're walking up, it looks majestic when you're walking up the path.
Yeah.
Also,
well,
I have a
look
surprise.
Majestic. Oh no.
Why are you assuming that when I say I have a surprise, it's a bad surprise?
I always assume.
Winner surprise is good.
Yeah. I always worry.
It's always a question.
Oh, I also have
I am making you a present.
Down. I don't trust you, Hershey. Get the fuck back in the water. You dumbass little shit. Oh my fucking god. Sir, you're going to die.
You took my bed!
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Axolotls. The dumbasses. They really are.
Breaking gender norms by having a blue bed.
Oh, fancy. Fancy.
You know, anyone can have a blue bed. Anyone can have a pink bed. But these are our beds.
Yes,
and they're 6 feet apart.
Breaking gender norms.
And they're 6 feet apart.
Yes.
So you think that where we have it right now is a good bit? Because we could have it where the path kind of runs like up this way and kind of curves a bit. And then we can have like a whole field of like wheat or flour. Wait! Okay, you know what? I kind of want to move this forward. I do want to move this forward.
I have a question.
Yeah?
It's a very odd suggestion, and I literally just thought of it on the spot. What if we live in a lighthouse?
But cottagecore.
A cottagecore lighthouse.
You can make both.
Exactly.
No one's stopping you from making multiple builds.
What if we merge the two and have a very large tower off on like this side?
That's connected to the house.
Yeah. Like it's part of the house.
What if we do one of those bridge thingies in the air that's connecting the tower to the house? Like Victorian.
Ooh. I was thinking more like let me make a scale model real quick. So this is house. This is house. This is house. House is pretty. But also here is lighthouse.
1 second. I had to lock my door because my cat is trying to escape, and I got... Oh!
You're good. I sent him over to you because I gotta head out soon because I have work in the morning. So...
Thank you.
People.
Yay!
They're quiet, but they're people.
My people are just as quiet, thank you.
It's alright. It's the burden of being night streamers. His chat is sleepy.
Yeah, I normally at the end of my streams read my chat bedtime stories specifically because they're sleepy.
Aww. I just tell them to go to bed and I go live notifications and they say no. And I'm like, I got you in.
So kind of like this sort of situation, by the way.
Thank you, Pastel. I do like the idea.
Where it's like all put together.
I want to bury myself alive. I unplugged my mic, my headphones.
Oh no.
Okay, the headphones are back.
By the way, do you have any obsidian? No reason. I think this...
Me?
Oh, I'm back.
I don't think I have obsidian.
Dang it.
Mm-mm.
Can you toss me that birch?
Alright, I'm gonna head out for the night. You guys have fun.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Already gone.
Wow. Today we've had a lot of people.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting our first day to be so exciting.
Yeah. So I think house, put it about, yeah, 2, 3. And then we can do 1, 2, 3. And then I think 1, 2, 3. This tends to be like very bare bones stuff.
I am definitely liking this plan. I can do the redstoning for the top of the lighthouse.
Okay. Okay. So it'd be kind of like this. And then your lighthouse could be about right here. And kind of connect to it.
Okay, I'm liking this.
Yeah. I could probably draw it up for you. It's just that right now I probably can't.
Yeah.
And then
You get to sleep.
yes.
I can live in the lighthouse portion.
Okay. And then
That way we live together, but we have our own spaces.
yeah. Yeah, because we could have it where, so have it the first floor be like both of our areas, but you have like the rest of the tower and I have like a second floor in the cottage area.
I definitely like that. The lighthouse can be like my study.
Yeah. Yeah, so I will need to play around with some blocks, but so it'd be kind of like this situation where this will be the entrance, and then this will be side bit, because then we could have like a little porch area right here.
Yes.
Which I think would be nice if we freaking chop down this tree.
I definitely like this concept.
Yeah. And then, yeah, because I think this will look really great. It'll take personally, I think it'll take a bit to do just because me. But it should be fun. Should be pretty simple.
Yes, and while you're building the house, I will build my library.
Yeah.
And then I will also collect resources for you.
Yeah.
Also, look how many flowers I got.
Ooh. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
I need a whole crap ton of flowers if I'm gonna have a flower business.
Yes, tomorrow I'm probably gonna start streaming earlier in the day.
Okay. We've got Dimensional Origins at 12, by the way.
What time would that be my time?
10?
In the morning?
Yeah, I think so. It's about 12, so it'd be about 10. If needed, you can probably come, like, later.
I normally don't wake up until noon.
Yeah, I realize that.
Yeah, which is why I can try to wake up, but I cannot guarantee anything.
Alright.
If there is, if you want, you can literally just wake me up. I don't care.
Yeah, see if you do need to be there for lore, maybe. I know Cat has something he wants to do with me, and I don't know if that includes you.
Okay,
we're now a paired team.
Yeah. If, sorry, my throat is getting, if you're in the lore and you realize after the fact that you need me and I'm not there, you can always call me. My call sound goes through my phone. It's connected, so it'll it even if I'm away from the computer, I'll still get the.
Okay.
So I can check tonight if I'm needed for the lore.
Yeah.
And if I'm not and you realize later, you can just call me.
Okay. You should be fine. The main thing I'd have is like seeing if Ked wants to do something.
Yes, I've I don't know if I've ever interacted before. Oh, the Dimensional Origins got a new...
Yeah, Sayo did a, what is it called? Word. AI art thing. And it came up with that.
Looking for that. Yeah, I was looking for the site, but I don't know what it is. I keep seeing TikToks about it.
Yeah, they actually sent me a link. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, actually, I would love that.
Will do then. Yeah, so let's do about here. Okay. So yeah, we've kind of got like the front-ish of the house.
Yeah.
And then this could be like entertaining spot.
Do you still have more birch?
Yeah. I have like a stack. Well, 2 stacks of birch.
I just need 1. Thank you.
I assume 1 birch, not...
Yes.
And then I think I'm gonna strip these. Strip the logs.
Strip... You're gonna force the logs to do a striptease?
They are... log pulls. That was bad. That was bad. I'll leave.
It was bad for both of ours were bad. Don't worry. It was so bad I lost a viewer.
RIP. But yeah, so it'll be like from down here, you can see it, and then you'll come up. We'll have a slow incline. So welcome to Terraforming the Game, where I forever terraform this place so that it looks semi-decent.
It's a cute little cabbage cotton thing.
Cotton thing? Yep, 100%. You got it. You did it. You said the words in the right order.
I said cabbage cotton thing.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Cottage cabin thing.
There you go.
Next to this, like, another brick castle. I didn't actually realize we were so close to it.
I tried to do it a pretty far away from it, because I still wanted to be somewhat close, but also not. Fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then about in this area, you can make it so that it kind of probably more comes off here. And then I think this makes a circle. Maybe. This does not make a circle. What am I making? Okay. Wait, okay.
You're making an oval.
So 3, and then let's do 2. And then 1. 1, and then 2. 1, 2, 3. And then...
Oh, hey, I have a question for you, but I can't ask it on stream. I have to ask it off stream afterwards.
Oh, lore reasons?
MeetCute lore reasons, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's technically lore, but I don't know if it's, like, public either, so I've gotta...
Fair. 1, 2, 1. I can probably just make it more like this.
You have so much stuff, and I'm just food in a book.
Well, there's chests you can take from that. I legit
I
made you a
know.
whole set of stuff. And I think it's still in here. Yeah, it's still in here.
Oh,
You're gonna have a full set of tools.
I didn't actually know that.
Wow. Complaining and then realizing.
Well, now I have an entire set of tools. I wasn't complaining necessarily.
They're
was
not
making
stone.
a joke.
They're not stone tools.
No, they're iron.
They're iron. Because we got sugar daddied. Sugar guardian. Glucose guardian, that's it.
Yes. Glucose guardian.
2, 2, and then 2, 3, 2, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, and then
I
2.
decided to go off and do something, but I forgot what I went off to do. So now I'm just going off.
Okay. Let's actually do it this way.
I'm back at possessive arc.
So the thing is when I hyperfixate on like building and such, it's hilarious because I also forget to eat in game. So I'm taking this time to drink. Hydrate.
I don't
want to set the world on fire.
No, I very much do want to set the world on fire, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that, so... I cannot... think.
You know,
my brain is... Brain empty, thoughts go burr.
We have been streaming for almost 3 hours.
Yeah,
that tends to happen.
You might have noticed that my brain has been empty this entire stream.
Fair.
I started the I wasn't even really planning on streaming today. And then I said in the chat I was going to stream tonight, and I was like, oh, I guess I have to now. So here I am.
So I had a weird idea.
Ooh.
And you can say no. But if you come back, yeah. You can kind of see the idea.
What is the idea?
Wobbly lighthouse.
I love it. Oh, epic boat clutch. We've got ourselves a new dream.
Honey, darling. This is a bucket of water.
Oh my gosh. I just said boat clutch and it's water.
Do you think the lighthouse is too big?
No.
Okay. I trust you.
Because you're also going to be adding another story.
True.
And then also a roof. So that will balance out the size of the lighthouse portion.
Yeah. Probably. Let's hope.
Yes. I do like, and I think I might terraform this. I like this dip, like this straight 90-degree angle right here.
Yeah. You're free to terraform, to be honest, because I'm not the best at terraforming, and I did an okay job.
I'm pretty decent at terraforming, but I like this like 90-degree angle right here. just right here. So I'm thinking I might continue that like sheer drop to feel like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the like house is on a cliff.
Yeah.
Like the house, yeah.
Yeah. That'll be a lot of shovels.
I don't care.
And then I think, wait, that's not any form I want to do. I want to do this. And then here. Do this. Yeah. And how about here be the same?
I'm definitely liking this.
So it'll have a bit of like the same kind of structure element to it. I don't know if I like it coming straight directly out like that, though. Like coming.
What
make
do you
it-
mean?
I think I'm gonna shift it so that it tilts a bit to a direction.
Oh, yes.
Like more on an angle rather than straight on.
Yeah.
So like here, instead of that, we'll put this. Rude. We'll do boop. Okay. That about here. And then put that about here. Yeah, so it'll be pushed forward 1. And over to the side 1. So it's a bit more wobbly.
Wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey. Add a bit of wonk to it.
Oh, yes, certainly.
I love that.
By the way, we have a cat with us. It's not the talkative one.
What cat is it?
It's the aggressive one. Mimi.
Oh, dang it. I don't care. Cat's still talkative. I love it. I love all the cats.
Yes, my cats love me, despite that one being aggressive. I am the only one that they let feed them. Which gets nope. She used me as a stepping stone to get onto the computer to get onto the bed.
Oh yeah, because isn't like your setup like on a dresser?
Yes. My horrifying setup.
It is horrifying.
Well, So the
You're
reason
gonna come
why
at me
my
and
setup
tell me
is-
that I'm wrong?
No, the reason I was explaining why it's so horrifying. My grandparents moved back down to Florida. And when they did, I was living in essentially a closet.
Fun.
And because they were staying with us until they got a house. So I was essentially living in a closet for like 6 months. And all of my stuff was in storage, except like my computer and stuff. And when I moved back into my room, I was given a hope chest that was my great-grandmother's that my grandmother was trying to get rid of, but my mom was like, no, you're not getting rid of that. That was great-grandma's. So that's in my room now because it was supposed to go to me, but Grandma was gonna throw it away anyways. So now I have the hope chest, but the problem is with the hope chest, it's so wide. it took up the space that would have been used for my desk. So I had no place to put my computer because I couldn't bring the desk back into my room because it was thrown away. So I had to find some place for my computer, so it was either put the computer on the hope chest and sit on the floor, or put it on my dresser.
Okay, so thoughts
Yes.
on...
I don't have... There are none in my head, but I will look. I like it.
Cool.
I have thoughts. I like it.
Words.
The thoughts and opinions in my head cannot be pushed out into verbal communication.
Mood.
Yes.
Is that outside my door?
What?
I hate college kids. They're the worst.
You are a college kid.
Did I stutter? So I kind of like this. I think it does look kind of good.
Do you know
The Muffin Man? No. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, do you know what's better than college kids?
Death?
I mean, yeah, but no.
You're like, okay, a little depressive, but no.
No. Homeschooled kids.
Ooh. You know that life.
I do know that life a little too well.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how much I know the homeschooled life?
You lived it?
Not only did I live it, I have never lived any other life. I've never been to a public school.
Ooh. Now that's bark.
I have only stepped foot in a public school, I think, 2 or 3 times. And those 2 or 3 times I stepped foot in a public school was because of dance recitals that I had.
Wow.
So I know the homeschool kid life.
I don't know why they just don't put in... You can change your sleep. How much it takes to sleep, to be honest.
Yes.
I don't know why they don't just don't change that, but...
I think they did it on purpose.
No. There we go.
I am still on.
What?
Dawn or Holly Bear in chat is surprised I am still online and streaming.
Well, she didn't die. You're not dead yet. We're still waiting on the autopsy.
Yeah, I am in the process of dying, as you can probably hear. So, I'm still good.
I'm doing amazing with these water clutches.
You are. And they're totally not boat clutches.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. So we added a bit of wonk. I kind of like it.
Yes. Definitely.
Are they telling you when you want to be done?
What do you mean?
Like, stop streaming? If you want to do that ever? For, you know, tonight?
If I was able to, I would stream for 72 hours straight, if I could.
That's it. If we get her to partner, she'll stream for 72 hours straight.
If we get what?
You to partner.
If I get to partner, I'll stream for 72 hours straight. Okay. Tonight it's milk tea night, except I never know if I'm making good milk tea. If you made it, it's good.
I make boba tea, and that turns out really good. And that I put milk in. So
I'm not a
boba drinker.
No, I'm not.
Fair.
I got a DM on Discord and I checked it and my bread went.
Your bread?
My
What happened to your bread? Where did it go?
my brain crashed, as you could tell by me calling my brain my bread. My brain crashed. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
So stream for 72 hours, and then we talked about something else. God, chat, remind us!
Oh, I remember. I am not a peasant who drinks the nectar of our colonizers. I am
Oh,
the
you're not a
superior
tea drinker.
drinker.
You're not a tea drinker. No. Right.
No, I drink coffee because I'm not in the hobby of drinking the nectar of our colonizers.
I'm sorry. I'm really into it because I love British people. So fight me. And you will lose.
That's very valid, and I believe my Floridian crackhead energy can beat your Midwest energy any day.
Midwest? You think I'm Midwest?
No, you're northern. I know. Northwest.
Yeah.
The only place I care about is Florida, okay?
Ooh, so like every Floridian.
Rude. Actually, most Floridians hate themselves.
And you're like, example A!
Yeah, I am no exception.
Yeah, that's not where that pillar should be going. Welcome to I screwed up. I don't screw it up. Boop. Yeah. And then boop. Ta-da! That looks better. That looks better.
I named our house.
Yeah, look at it go.
I quite like it.
Yeah, agreed.
I named it.
Mafia AU Cabian. I tried to put French to it. I don't know why. Don't question me. My brain went, Mafia AU? And I'm like, why French? And it went, why not French?
What are good things to eat after having a tooth pulled, is what I've been asked.
Sour candy.
Ice cream.
Oh, caramel. 100%.
I am a good judge for this. I have had 4, 5, 6 teeth pulled, I think. Maybe 7.
I have not had that much.
I ate super glue.
Oh, right. You told me about that.
It removed the enamel from my teeth, and a few of them rotted in my mouth, so they had to be removed.
Wonderful. Perfect.
And
Great.
then I had my wisdom teeth removed, and now I think another wisdom tooth is growing in where one of the wisdom teeth were already removed. So
you're like, that's not how it should be working.
Yeah, no. Okay, so I've been asked for a fun fact. A fun fact. Oh no, that's a fiendish fact. Okay, so a fun fact is that daisies represent a myriad of things, including hope, friendship, love,
And murder.
innocence, purity. Surprisingly enough, not murder.
Aww.
Yeah, no, daisies have like good meanings only. Its main meanings are innocence and hope and friendship. But if it's the proper color, it could also mean romantic love.
My fun fact, if you want it flower themed, is that there is a flower that means to declare war.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say it because I feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna be used later. For the Dimensional Origins SMP. So that's gonna be fun.
Yes. I did have like the first. Okay, so I have. Okay, so my entire like online persona is entirely knowledge based. So I'm a historian of like Minecraft and video games and stuff, and I have a lot of stupid facts. So my entire persona is mainly like knowledge based. So I have two redemptions that you can do. One is called Give Me a Fun Fact, which I give a lighthearted fun fact like the one I just gave. And the other one is Give Me a Fiendish Fact, which is a morbid, dark fact that really should not be a thing. Those are my favorite facts. Cornflowers. Cornflowers means goodwill, good wishes, and friendship.
Okay. Thoughts?
I am loving it. It is so cozy and comfy, pun not intended.
I think I'm gonna do this. Okay. That is all of my stuff. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Why did you do random caps on that?
I accidentally hit the caps button.
Okay, that looks really cute.
Yes, it looks very comfy.
Yeah, I love this. This
Yes.
looks warm.
I try my best not to use the word cozy.
Okay. And then we can do no. I like to do this. Check it out! We've got like a little table! We've got a porch set!
This is where we do our mafia deals. Just out in the open on our front porch.
Yes. I don't know what else to do. Because I think having this as a bit of a starting point works. I might.
These here are spruce logs, right?
Yeah, stripped.
Okay, give me one.
Here's just like, do you want stripped spruce?
I can strip it, just give me one log.
Okay.
That is more than one log, but okay.
Oh, wait, we should just make this whole pillar that.
I was thinking that too, but it might be too cluttered.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm not very good with peer pressure.
I think that actually works.
Oh, yeah, actually.
It actually makes it more roomified. Then we can also put so I think
I've been told it needs a flower pot, maybe a shelf. I don't know why we need a shelf out here.
Flower pot would be nice. We just don't have the materials for that, or else I would have put that there.
Oh, definitely,
I'm gonna do this. Wait.
What?
I have an idea. Gonna have to give me a hot sec.
A shelf in the corner as a stand for the flower pots. Very cute.
Yes, this is what I want.
Oh my gosh, I just realized something.
What?
We said earlier that if I ever get to partner, I have to do a 72-hour stream.
Yeah?
I'm gonna hate us when that happens, if that happens.
What do you mean?
Because then I'd have to do a 72-hour stream.
Yeah, that's how things work, you know.
I'm gonna hate us.
Future us, why would you do this to me? Well, past us, why would you do this to us?
No, it would be past us, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll deal with it. Yep, hydration has been redeemed. I can't hydrate with water because I don't have any, so I'm going to hydrate with 7-Up, aka discount Sprite.
Is that what it sounds like when you break these? Jeez. Okay. Then we'll do... That's not how you break that.
I have a very fiendish fact in the waiting for if someone. I was just about to eat raw chicken if someone ever redeems it. It's a fact that I just learned, and it is horrifying.
Okay.
And Dawn took the hint, and she redeemed fiendish fact. Are you ready for a horrifying fact that I just learned?
Do it.
A man got sick while drinking Mountain Dew, and he blamed it up, and he took Pepsi to court saying that he found a rat.
Oh, yeah.
In his Pepsi. Wait. Pepsi won the case because they on stand, under oath, said that it was impossible that he could have found a rat in his Mountain Dew because the Mountain Dew would have dissolved the rat. It would have melted the rat into gelatin within 30 days.
Sounds about right.
The hint was a scream. It was. But yeah, oh my gosh, I love this. I don't think it's supposed to go like this, but...
Go like what?
It's not a porch swing, is it?
It is a porch swing.
Oh, okay, because we were talking about shelves earlier,
Yeah,
but I
look
love
at it.
this.
Look at it, isn't it cute?
It's adorable and I love it.
Yeah. It's like a double swing. Whee! Her failed attempt. But I don't know if I like.
I definitely don't like them down.
Yeah, I mean, like, that was just for visual, like, seeing it without it.
It's a porch bed.
It's a porch bed. Yes, the famous porch beds.
Yes.
I've used 3 axes working on this whole project.
I have mainly broken things with my fists.
I do actually kind of like this. This is cute.
I love this so much. It is adorable. I can't wait until it's all complete and then we get to decorate it with like the little things like flowers and vines and
Yeah. So a hint, by the way, with flooring, half slabs. They last longer.
Not only that, mobs can't spawn on them.
If you do them under half slabs, but if you do them top half slabs, then they can. But the roofing will be all non-spawnable. I'll make sure of that, so we won't have to deal with it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm tired.
Okay.
But I think we did so much today.
Yes.
Or at least I did.
Do you want to stick around for the bedtime story?
Sure.
Okay. Then I will turn on my light and I will switch screens.
Okay.
So I have the bedtime story up. This is the first bedtime story. I'm going to leave the server. This is the first bedtime story I've done in a while.
Give me a sec to end my stream then and log out. Yeah. So, as I said, we did do a lot today. I'm sad I was alone for a lot of this, but it's fine. It's first day. It's kind of nighttime. I might do 2 streams tomorrow. I might do that and do Origin SMP in the morning and then at 12 and then this like 3 or 4 maybe. Give myself a 2-hour break and then do it again, because I do kind of think I need to be working on here a bit more. So yeah, lovely being able to hang out with you all. I love you all so very, very, very much. And talk to you all later. Bye.